Hello. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hey. Whoa, that was a big kick roll. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope that you're having a wonderful week so far. Oh my goodness, the week just started. My brain's already thinking about the weekend. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Hi Void, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hi Prog, hi Haro. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing okay. How about y'all? I hope that you're having a nice start to your week so far. Okay, all right. But yes, today's going to be oh, hi Judas, welcome on in. Yes, today's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream or not. Today we are going to be celebrating Father's Day with Davir later on tonight. And so depending on how Davir feels, we might either go out to eat or we might, just kind of like keep it chill at home tonight and eat. Yeah, Davir has a pretty busy day today, so we're waiting for him to come home to let us know how he feels. Hi Rin, hi Wapo, welcome on in. Hello. How's exile, Wapo? You still exiled? Hello, and Rin, hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What the? Annie C, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you, thank you. Okay, all right. Hello, I love Hot Anime Men. I just got home from school. Oh, nice. How was school? I hope school went well today. Oh my goodness. I remember when I used to come back from university and the first thing I would do was pull up Twitch as well. Good times. Oh my god. I would pull up I think most of the time it was trolley streaming. Usually, right when I would get home. And so it was nice just to have trolley stream up in the background as I did my university work. But yeah, I can't believe it. It's so weird to think about it that, there are people that come home from school or come home from work to, watch my stream. And I'm like, hey guys, hey. We had exams and it killed me. Oh no, not the exams. Oh, it is that time of the year, huh? It's almost summer vacation. And it's at this time right now where, you're about to either A, take your exams, or B, you're about to graduate, or C, you're about to, start a summer term if you have a summer term. So good luck to everyone that's taking their exams right now. You got this. Good luck. Good luck. Hi, Gamer King. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. So nice to have you on while working. Oh, thank you, Rin. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching me while you're working. Oh my gosh. I know some people as well that also hang out here while they're at work, and I'm just as long as I don't get you guys in trouble, because there's some people that have come into my stream mentioning that they also watch me in class, and I'm just as long as I don't get y'all in trouble, then I don't mind. Oh my goodness. I work from home. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's chill. I know, right? From class is crazy. I remember though, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was too much of like a goody two shoes when I was in university. And so I would be nervous to do stuff outside of like the actual class work on my laptop. But I remember there were so many people in my class just watching like episodes of The Office. For some reason, my university, like that was like the show to watch while you're at my university was like The Office. And so every like laptop that I saw was like a different episode of The Office playing. And I'm just like, what the heck? Why? Why people love The Office so much? But I get it though, because I also love The Office. But yeah, it was like Office back to back to back. But yeah, I was too scared. I was a scared cat. I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Knowing me, I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather just stick to... Actually, I don't know why, but I stuck to like paper and pencil for the longest time for taking notes. And then I think I got to... I want to say like sophomore or junior year is when my professors started like heavy loading onto us notes from PowerPoints. And so I couldn't keep up with pencil and paper. And the whole reason I remember. The whole reason I stuck with pencil and paper is because there's this study that shows that if you write stuff out, your brain tends to remember it better because you're writing it out as opposed to like typing it up for some reason. And so I stuck to pencil and paper for as long as possible, but I couldn't do that anymore. And so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna switch over to typing. I shall type instead. Yes. Hello, Yo Range. Welcome on in. Hello to those watching on the YouTube side as well. Hi, Nimby. Thank you so much. Yes, this is a dual stream. I am streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube, so welcome on in. Good lucks to the shiny Piplup hunt. Thank you. I will need all the luck that I can get, so thank you all so much for the good lucks. Thank you, thank you. Today is the day. Yes, today is the day indeed. Hi, Cian. I remember it's so much better. I can forget stuff I type. I know, right? I think it's because, yeah, typing is just so automated, you know? And so, like, it just becomes...
Alve wiggle, 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 alve wiggle.
Becomes muscle memory. Hi, AJ! Thank you so much for the resub at 8 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a T-Bun. Thank you so much, AJ. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Izu. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the water. Let me drink some water here real quick, too. Let me hydrate. Hydration real quick. Okay, okay. Alright. Water. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Oh, yes. We are going to be shiny hunting today. If we have time, then I'll switch over to some Rune Factory as well. But if not, that's okay too. But yeah, today is going to be Piplup Shiny Hunt Day. Oh my gosh, I am getting so many scam calls recently. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I've been getting like a ton of scam calls recently, as well as a ton of like bot messages in my Twitter DMs, you know, since I have my DMs open. Yeah, it feels like it's been like a influx of them recently. And it's annoying. Hi, Savvy. Good afternoon. Hello there. Welcome on in. I get so many spam texts. Yes! I got so many too. Like, just the other day, I got a spam text, right? telling me, you know, they're like, oh, okay, so we saw your resume on this website and we would like to offer you a job that pays you $2,000 a day. I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure. $2,000 a day. You're gonna pay me $2,000 a day? You know, okay, all right. Oh, I got the toll one too, right? I got the toll one as well, right? I was just like, okay, well, you know, just on them, I don't have a car. You know, I don't drive either. And so I was just like, yeah, nice try. All right, okay. Oh my God, thank you for the water. Yes, hydrate. What the heck? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about texts. Like random texts I get and random spam calls I get on my phone. Hi, Sanzai. Welcome on in. I believe in the shiny Piplup today as well. Yeah. I thought the scam calls stopped. I know, right? I thought it stopped too. And then they just kind of like came in a wave. I'm like, okay, all right, well. Hello, me mare. Today's the day. I can feel it. I believe. Today is the day. I want, hey, if they offered me $2,000 a day and it was an actual job, I'd want that too. You know? What the heck? That'd be great. $2,000 a day. You know how much money that is in a month? That's a lot. Oh my, you know how much that is in a year? Oh my God. I think a lot of people would want that, you know? But yeah, it's a scam, obviously. And the range is crazy too. It was like, you can earn from $300 to $2,000 a day. So I was just like, that's a crazy range, first of all. Thank you, Memer. Hi, West. You have to get a shiny Piplup today? Wait, why? What happens? What happens if I don't get it today? An update? What happened? Oh! What the heck? Derpy! Oh my God. Derpy! Can we get some love in chat for Derpy, please? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a thing called like a server tag that's been a thing on Discord. And it's been slowly rolling out to people. And we just got the feature enabled for us yesterday. But in order to be able to enable it, you have to have 3 server boosts to be able to enable it. And so our server is boosted up to like level 3. But we didn't have enough to be able to enable the server tag. And we were like off by 1 boost. And we're talking about it in the mod chat. And then Derpy just now boosted the server. Derpy, you don't have to do that, okay? Oh my God. Thank you, Derpy. Thank you for boosting the server. Oh my God, you already enabled it. Thanks, Derpy. Thank you for boosting the server. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so a server tag is I don't know if you've seen this like label next to people's usernames. But essentially, I can make a server tag, and then people can put that next to their name, and then you can like represent that server with your tag. And so for me, it is officially enabled now. And so yeah, I want to go ahead and add a server tag. It's I think like at least 4 letters, or at most 4 letters. And so I was thinking about it. I was gonna do like Bunui, like BNUY. But what do you guys think? You guys want Bunui if it's available? Because it's 4 letters, you know, bunny. And people always go like Bunui. And so you guys can you can have like the bunny, the bunny tag next to your name if you'd like to represent the T-buns, but only if it's available. Yeah. Apparently that's like a thing that I learned from the internet is that apparently that's a thing where people don't say bunny on the internet, they call it Benoi. Can we be the T-bag? You wanna be it? Okay, I think it's 4 letters, right? It's that Moza can do like T-bag. You wanna be a T-bag? God, that's such a toxic like. Oh my God. You guys want to be Benoi or Teabag? What's better? You want to be bunny or teabag? It's supposed to be tea bun, by the way. Oh my god. The chat has spoken. But we can do teabag, right? If you want to do teabag instead. God, I swear to God, if you guys start doing toxic stuff with the tag next to your name, you know, I'm gonna get very angry. That's the whole reason why I changed it from tea bags to tea buns. Hi Blaster, welcome on in. Pull it up. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can change server tags. Let me see. Excuse me. Okay, I want to do the leaf one, of course, for like my leaf umbrella. Okay. And then configure. Enable server tag. Okay. Oh, updating your server tag will require all your members to manually reapply the tag to their profile. You do this to prevent abuse. Okay. Enable server tag. I want the profile to be a leaf. Okay. I want it to be a green leaf. Okay. And then tea. I can't believe it says tea bag. Okay. Yeah, the poll is up. Okay, chat. So officially the poll is up. What do you guys want? What the heck, Derpy? Why did you put your mom? Oh my god. But yeah, we can do tea bag. No, you spelled it wrong, Derpy. It's supposed to be Benui. B-N-U-Y. For like the internet's way of saying bunny. But thank you though. Thank you for doing. Look! There's a whole subreddit. There's a whole subreddit where it says Manui for look. Let me show you the thingy. Let me show you the Reddit post. Here. Dun dun dun. Jajan! Right here in this picture. Look. See? Manui. Wait, let me go out of the way. Manui. You know? So you can have like the tag next to your name, right? But Manui instead. Yeah. I know it's not how you spell bunny, okay? It's the internet's way of spelling bunny, alright? Okay? Alright? I'm trying to think of like I guess like... Oh, also, thank you for the follow, Dazazazazai. That's not me! I'm not the bunny, okay? I'm not the bunny, alright? Okay? It's what Lily calls me too every time that we're like in a collab together. I think it's really cute. She calls me the Bunui, and I'm just like, oh, thanks, Lily. Yeah, exactly, right? It's like when people say doggo versus dog. Doggo is not the correct spelling, okay? All right, but people still say doggo. Why can't people say Bunui instead of bunny, right? Yeah, exactly. Bunui is just bunny, but different. Yeah. Since you... Okay, we're not talking about grammar rules, okay? Because if we're talking about grammar rules, the whole like I before E except after C, that's wrong. Because there is a word and many other words out there where you don't put I after E except before C many times. And so ever since I found out about that rule being not real in like, I think high school, I was like, I hate grammar. I was like, grammar sucks because the internet... You know, the English grammar, you know, the rules don't apply for everything. And I'm just like, okay. Alright. Okay. Wait, did you make it so that people can rate the vote? Or no? No? Okay. No rigging? Blaster!
Hey, good news for me. I got enough money to fix my car and it will be fixed in a couple weeks.
Let's
Wish me luck and have a great Tuesday, everyone less than 3.
Blaster, I'm really happy to hear that. I'm glad that you can get your car fixed. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that too. Thank you, thank you. Sheesh. Sheesh. T-Bun's really cute though. Yeah, you guys like T-Bun? Yeah. I liked it too. I just didn't know if people would like it enough to like want to change it to their like server tag. Because I thought Benoit is like more general, you know? If you kind of want to remain like more incognito with your server tag, right? Same thing with like Derpy has his as like kitten, right? Like a Discord kitten. You know? So whenever anyone has like Derpy's Discord tag, it stands for being like a Discord kitten, you know? Because his server is like full of his Discord kittens, right? So yeah, usually for Derpy, it's like his boys that have the kitten tag on it, you know? And I was like, oh, it'd be cute, you know, to do like Benoit, right? If you guys want to be like Benoits, if you don't want to have like something too specific, where if you have like a normie friend, they're like, what the heck is a T-Bun? You know? But if you guys really want T-Bun, I'm down to make the server tag as like T-Bun instead. Okay, it looks like T-Bun did win as a majority, okay? So I will go ahead and do T-Bun then. T-Bun. All right. Oh, if it's T-Bun, I kind of want to make a heart. That'd be really cute, like a heart. Should I make it a pink heart since you guys are pink T-Buns? Want me to do that instead? Pink bun? Pink T-Bun heart? I can remake... No. A T-Bun has won, so let's stick with T-Bun for now. And then later on, if you want to switch it to Benoit, you can switch it to Benoit. I'm okay with T-Bun. T-Bun is chat after all. Okay, I'll make it a pink heart for T-Buns since that is the color of the T-Buns mascot. So, alright. Okay, chat can be a T-Bun. Okay. Alright. Server tag is enabled. Let me save. Yippee! Alright, okay. Alright, so if you guys want to go ahead and you know, represent the server, right? Represent the community, you can feel free to adopt the T-Bun tag and put it next to your name for the server tag if you'd like. So it is available now. Yeah. But yeah, anytime that you like pop up in a chat, like a call, anytime that you pop up in a server, or your name will be seen with the T-Bun tag. Yeah. Yippee! Oh my god, it's gonna be so cute seeing people have like, you know, T-Bun next to their name. Hee hee. Alright. Okie dokie. Thank you all for voting, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, let me go ahead and start up the resetting for the Piplup as well, since I know that I might not be able to be here for too long. So let me swap on over here real quick. Hey, who did that? Excuse me. Alright. Okay. Excuse me. I'm a little sleepy. Alright. Where is the... Oh, in the meantime too, as we're setting up the shiny reset, you guys can join in on the prediction if you'd like to join in for the prediction for today. Let me see. Hi, Goblin Circus! Welcome on in for the first time. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Alright, let me see. I think last time we ended off at 4,025, I believe, right? Yes, because we had the sponsor last week. ICQ model, I click. Oh, thank you for popping on in. It's a pleasure to have you here. What's your favorite food? Tteokbokki. I like cheese tteokbokki. It's spicy rice cakes with cheese. It's very good. It's very tasty. But here, I'll do the first prediction. So if you guys want to predict on if I will get a shiny Piplup by 6,450, You can feel free to vote as of right now, okay? You can gamble your points on if you believe if we'll see a shiny Piplup or a shiny Starly by the time we reach that number. It applies for either or whenever a shiny appears, okay? All right. Let me plug in my game real quick. Okay. All right. Okay, I plugged in my game. Get my controller. Alright. Okay. Hi, Kaze. Welcome on in. It's nice to see you. How you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Wait, how about chat? How about y'all? What is your favorite food that you guys like to eat? Like, is there a food that you can always eat no matter how much you eat it? You know? Because there's like hyperfixations when you have like a hyperfixation on a food. And then there's like your favorite food, which you can always eat no matter what. And so for me, I had a period where I was like super into like hummus and pretzels. I don't know why, but I was like super into it. But now I'm not as like into it as I was before, but I really, really, really like tteokbokki. I don't think I'll ever get over cheese tteokbokki. Sushi! Oh, sushi's pretty good too. I do find myself gravitating more towards like sashimi nowadays, or like nigiri, just because, I don't know. Rolls, I had so much growing up of that I'm kind of tired of rolls, for sushi rolls. Oh, cheesecake! Chocolate cake! Oh, I forgot, yeah. For some people, it's desserts. I don't think I have a dessert that I could just like always eat no matter what. I really like macarons. I really like macarons, but for me, I get tired of sweets really easily. Savory things I can eat like all day, every day. When it comes to savory though, or sweet, I'm not that great at being able to just eat it all day, every day. I have to say, I'm also... Oh, you're also fond of tteokbokki. I like is it rapoki? Is that what they call it? Ramyeon? Ramyeon and tteokbokki? Ramyeon and tteokbokki. Yeah, rapoki is what they call ramen and tteokbokki. That's pretty good too. That's really good. God. I just had some food and now I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. What is the goated top 4 combos? What are the other top 3 combos? Along with rapoki. I don't know why that was hard for me to say. My mouth was like... Hi, Johnny! Welcome on in. Hello, Johnny. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh my god, speaking of rapoki, or just like ramyeon, I was watching last night, I don't know why, mukbangs have been like popping back up again on my YouTube For You page, and so I saw this place in Korea where they specialize in like ramyeon, right? You can go eat, and god, it looks so good. It looks so spicy and so like just like full of umami. I was like, damn, it looks real good. Super tasty. Okay, I think that's good. And then the counter should be good. Like yes, like that. And then we'll put the image slideshow and the sprite. Alright, there we go. Good, good. Let me swap over to my controller. So I am ready to game. Alright, I'm ready to game and lock in for this shiny Piplup. Okay, alright. Oh no, Red, I'm sorry! Oh god, I didn't mean to make y'all hungry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay. That should be good. Don't put me on the spot like that. I will think about food for the rest of the day, trying to figure out that list. Sorry, Derpy, sorry. I was just thinking about it. I was like, oh, top 4 combos. What are the other 3 then? But yeah, I feel like tteokbokki and ramen's a good combination. God, I like after thinking about combinations, one of my first thoughts is Jollibee. You know, I didn't know about Jollibee for like the longest time. And then for Jollibee though, you know, like apparently the go-to combo is that you get the fried chicken skin, and then you put on the adobo rice, and then you put gravy on top, and it's like the best combo ever. And I'm like, God, it's good. But in general, I really like the Jollibee like fried chicken with the gravy combo. Oh, it makes it so like juicy. I love fried chicken. It sounds so good. It sounds real good. Hi, Void. Oh, I hope you enjoy your snack. Yeah, I don't mean to make y'all hungry. I don't know. I guess we just always end up chatting about food, you know. But food's good. You know, we love food. I feel like food is just so good. There's so many good food out there, right? Especially when you travel, you get to eat all these like different types of foods. Oh, it's so good. Oh, really? Is someone betting a lot into the Believe today? Who knows? Maybe today will be the day. Hi, Eddie. I'm doing well. How about you? How are you doing today, Eddie? It's nice to see you. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I've been looking at more. Like I looked at one. There was one mukbang video that popped up on my YouTube, and I clicked on it because I was like, oh man, that looks so good, you know. And so I clicked on it, and then ever since that day, a few days ago, it's been recommending me more. And I think it's also because of the shorts. I don't watch too much mukbang nowadays, but there are shorts that people post of like food that they make. And I really like watching shorts like that, you know, because sometimes I don't want to sit through like a whole video of someone cooking, right? So it's nice just to have it in short form and just see like what they did to cook the food. And so I really like looking at shorts of people making recipes that they enjoy. So maybe that's another reason too. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna spam you with all the food. Hi Matt, welcome on in. No, we're still hunting as you can see. Hi Matt, how you doing? Bye Kaze, I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you. But yeah, there's been like recommendations of food for more tteokbokki combinations. Like someone did this combination of like tteokbokki with I think it was like sweet mochi, which is a really interesting combination. I feel like I never heard of that combination before, but apparently it was good because they made it like sweet and spicy. And tteokbokki is already kind of like sweet and spicy. And then there was a combination of tteokbokki, but with like corn dogs, the Korean corn dogs, and they put the cheese and the sauce from the tteokbokki all over the corn dog, and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. So good, so tasty. Welcome back, Void. What kind of snacks did you get? Oh, yeah, it looks so good. I've been craving like a Korean corn dog too. But it's interesting. I don't know if Korean corn dogs are for everyone, because the big difference between like corn dogs that are here in the States versus like corn dogs in Korea is that they use sugar usually that they put on the outside of the corn dog. And like the American ones that I've had, they're already like pretty sweet for the corn dog batter. But yeah, they have sugar that you can put on the outside of corn dogs if you have like Korean style corn dogs. But they're like really fancy nowadays too. They have like the potato exterior corn dog. They have the ramen exterior corn dog. They have all the fancy schmancy stuff. Oh, bite-sized sausage rolls and a small cake. Oh, a small slice of chocolate cake. Ooh. That sounds good. That sounds nice. I like bite-sized sausage rolls. If you guys have like an Auntie Anne's, you know, they always have like the bite-sized sausage pretzel bites. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty nice. Oh man, but speaking of cake though, I was looking at like Father's Day cakes to get Dad, you know, for his Father's Day cake. And so I was looking at it, but my God, they're so expensive. Like the The cakes I was looking at were the Father's Day special cakes from Paris Baguette. And they were like $50, you know, for all of them. And so I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty expensive. And Davir, he also can't really have like sweets too much nowadays too at his age. And so, yeah, I was just like, it's all right. It's okay. Would you mind if I make a Discord announcement about the server tag? Oh, no. Go ahead. Be my guest, Derpy. Yeah, go ahead. You feel free to make a announcement about the server tag. Here, you want like a T-bun to go with it, like image-wise? Let me see. Here, I'll give you the big rave emote to use in the announcement. Here. Will it transfer as an image you can save though? Can you save that? Oh god, it's huge! Can you also make a announcement too for... Oh, actually, okay, there, right, you got it. Good. Okie dokie, alright. Why is my eye itchy? But yeah. I don't know. Are cakes like a thing that y'all get every time there's a special occasion as well in your family? Or is it more so just like a thing that you stick to for your birthdays? Before, it was like just like a birthday thing for our family. But then we decided to get cakes to celebrate. I forget when we started that. But yeah, we just started getting cakes for the celebration. You know? But yeah. God, these cakes are so pretty. I don't know if you guys have like a Paris Baguette or like a 85 degrees or like a Tout le Jour, but those places have really pretty cakes. They're really pretty, and they're, even though they're expensive, they are still, I would say, on the more affordable side of like a fancy cake, right? Because fancy cakes are expensive, you know, especially for things like special events like that. Like, for example, a wedding cake is expensive, you know? Any reason is good reason for a cake. I always think about it, right? Like what my favorite flavor of cake is. It used to be red velvet. But I guess, like, I don't know. It's still, I would still say it's still green tea and strawberry shortcake. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, I kind of want to dabble and try some other cake flavors. It's really good. Yeah, it's one of the flavors you can get if you have a Paris Baguette in your area. And Paris Baguette is like all over the States. It's even in Canada, I believe. But yeah, it's my favorite is the green tea strawberry shortcake. It's really nice because I feel like the green tea kind of cuts the sweetness with the bitterness of the green tea. And so it makes it not too sweet. It's very delicious. It was my birthday cake for a while. Did someone say spaghetti? No. You know what? You know what's so funny? I really like the Jollibee spaghetti. and oh god, apparently a lot of people don't like it because if you guys don't know, for the Jollibee spaghetti, it's very sweet, and so I think Filipino spaghetti is usually sweet, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and so I liked it a lot the first time that I had it. I don't know, because it was just good. It didn't taste like I wasn't expecting regular spaghetti. And so I was like, oh, it tastes pretty good, you know? But I know, for example, like Shen hates it. Shen's like, I don't like Jollibee spaghetti. He's like, it's sweet. And I'm like, yeah, I like it because it's sweet. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys like it or not. Yeah, it's sweeter, right? Moving to Canada after I finish school. Oh my gosh! I hope you have fun in Canada. I love Canada. Oh my god, every time that I've been up to Canada, it's been great. I'll be fair though. Like, to be fair, I've only been over on like the west coast of Canada, right? Vancouver. And then there was like one time where our family like accidentally crossed the border on the east coast when we went to go visit Niagara Falls and we were trying to go home. Our GPS! I don't know why, but I remember it clear as day because it's pretty like traumatizing back then. But for some reason, the GPS wanted us to loop into Canada, like past the border, and then come back home across the border. And so we ended up getting like to the border because my uncle, I think, was driving, or it was my dad. I can't remember. But we got to the border and then we couldn't turn around. You know, you can't just turn around when you're at like the border area. And so we had to go through like questioning and stuff, right? Like in the office, because I had family visiting too. There was like family visiting from Australia. There was family visiting from Canada. There's family visiting from like all over. And so that was like a whole ordeal because we accidentally crossed the border. God, that was bad. It was bad. So be careful, chat, if you guys go traveling near the border. Be careful of GPS because it can lead you past the border. Good morning, meow. Welcome on in. Hi, G6. Welcome on in to you too. Hi, Cobalt. Jollibee spaghetti sweeter. I like my pasta plain. So just like the noodles? There's no like sauce on top of it at all? Yeah, Australia. I have some cousins that are in Australia. Yeah, I've never been to Australia though, but they've asked me to go visit to help on the farm over there because they have like their own farm and whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe I'll visit someday. So there are other routes that you can take to go back home. It's just that so you can still use GPS. You just want to make sure that on the GPS route you're like double checking to make sure that you're not going into the border, if that makes sense. You can still use GPS, just be careful that it doesn't go past the border for the route that you're using. I just thought it was kind of silly, you know, that it included like going into the border. But this was like decades ago, okay? So mind you, it's been a very long time since we first used it. So I wouldn't be surprised if GPS is like updated since then. Derby, why'd you make it in 3? Oh, because of the pictures. Okay. I was just like, oh, why are there 3 separate messages? Thanks, Derby. Thanks for making the announcement. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, decades ago. Yes, decades. Grandma Vera. Yes. There's Granny Vera here. Hello there. Or I don't know. It could be like a decade ago. It could be, you know, many decades ago. It could be like millennia ago. You guys don't know how old I am. Are you in the Switch 2 yet? I am not. Switch 2 is very expensive. And so I have not gone to Switch 2 yet. If anything, it's going to be like the first Switch where I'm going to wait anyway. Because if I want to get a Switch 2, I'm kind of holding out on the fact that they usually come out with like special designs for Switch consoles, right? Like for me, I currently have the Animal Crossing Switch that I got when Animal Crossing first came out, like a year after the Switch came out. And so for me, I just kind of want to wait and see, you know, maybe, just maybe, they're going to come out with like a special console for the Switch 2 that's Animal Crossing design. Or even better, maybe they'll come out with like a Story of Seasons one. That's like copium right there though, but who knows? Maybe, just maybe, you know, my favorite game series will get a custom console. But that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'm over 1,000 years. You don't have a slot for adding Rave as a sticker. Oh, no. So when I sent you that sticker, that was just like for the announcement. You don't have to add that as like a sticker. Yeah. Currently, the stickers as is okay for now. Yeah, you can just hold off. That was just for the announcement. Yeah, you're fine, Derby. Thanks for asking. Hi, Fish Frogs. Welcome on in on the YouTube side. That's literally what I'm holding out for too. Oh, 100%. I feel like Pokemon's a guarantee. Pokemon, they always come out. Always come out with a Pokemon. If not 1, at least 2, if not 3 designs for Pokemon special consoles. That's like the go-to for Pokemon. So no worries. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a Pokemon one. Xenoblade, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Jason!
Hi, Swave.
Hi, Jason. Thank you so much for that resub at 51 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thanks, Jason. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for Jason? Freeze! I'm just kidding. We were watching a Squid Game season 2, right? It was me, Shen, and Jason, and so we keep memeing that part. There's a part in the series where he keeps on saying freeze and for the red light green light part, and so it's pretty funny. We keep memeing it. We're just like freeze. Also, yes, I do see that, Derpy. All right. Okay, ready? Fabricio, it is with my pleasure to bestow this pink diamond upon thy name. Ba-da-da-da. Yippee! Fabricio, I hope you enjoy your VIP for the next 3 months. Thank you so much for saving up all those points. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fabricio. And yes, can we get some more hype and some more love for that brand new VIP? Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, let me check by the way. Okay, we're good. Gucci. Yes. I love this so much. I'm glad. I'm so happy. I want to commission the artist again. The one that made the rave emote. I want to get more animated emotes from the artist. But I don't know what to get yet. So we'll see. Also, there's an artist that I love. And she like opened her commissions recently. Oh, but she opened it in like the middle of the night when I was, you know, not awake. And so I was just like, oh, dang it. So yeah, I didn't get to commission her. But hopefully this artist that I like will open commission soon, TM. But yeah, I do want to get some more art from this artist. The way to the box is the closet in the dungeon. What? What are you talking about, Derby? Excuse me. Oh, it's like your top emo. I'm glad. Yeah, I love it. I love how goofy it is. Very chaotic gremlin energy. Whatever crayons. Oh my god. How dare. How dare, Derby. How dare you. I gave y'all crayons and y'all are asking the chat for more? Ungrateful. I was kidding. Hi, Bio. Did I say hi to you yet today? Welcome in. Bio, by the way, I saw your gift on Steam. Bio. Excuse me. What is this gift? Huh? What is this Dead by Daylight gift? Excuse me. Excuse me. But thank you, Bio. Thank you so much for the gift. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a new survivor, I believe. But thank you, Bio. I appreciate you. I saw it like right before stream. I was like, huh? No, I don't think it's the FNAF chapter. I think it's the, what was it? Let me see. It's the, sorry, I'm sleepy. Wait. When did you send this one? Okay, yes. Okay, so Bio did send the FNAF one. As well as the Steady Pulse one. The new survivor? What the heck, Bio? Did you literally just do this? Oh my god. Alright, Bio. Thank you so much for the Dead by Daylight DLC. Thank you. You did jump scare me. Not once, but twice. But thank you, Bio. Alright. We're playing Dead by Daylight? Not today. I don't have Dead by Daylight installed, but... Soon? Soon, TM? God. It literally just came out today. Oh, I see. Oh, yes. If you have a game recommendation that you want to share, you can always share it in the Discord, in the suggestions. Yes. Elle playing Springtrap? Oh, God. I've seen it. I saw everyone last night doing the Mori 4 Springtrap. And apparently there's like a variation of the Springtrap skin where it's like the movie version of Springtrap, you know, where you have the killer's face revealed. And for some reason for that one, he like screams in your face. But then if it's like the OG Springtrap, he just does like the whole shh instead of yelling in your face at the camera. So it was interesting. I was like, huh. The money I gave to watch you play Dead by Daylight. Oh my god, there's a clip out there of there's a fan favorite clip of me playing Dead by Daylight. I forget what the command is for it, but this is like back when I was like a PNG, and I think it was against Hellraiser. Is that the name? But you know, it's like that whole period where he has like his little box. And then if you open the box, he's like, you opened the box. I came. And so we kept memeing about that for the longest time. And then they got rid of it. And then they brought it back, right? And so, yeah, we kept memeing about him with his whole, you opened the box. Because he just sounds so scary. But then, I don't know why, it's so funny. That whole like voice line right there. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Derpy. I bought it for myself, bought the Jax trilogy, and then I saw the DLC too. I thought, why not? Thanks, Bio. Hi, Tons. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Pinhead! I hate him too. I hate him. I need the clip so badly. Yeah. Do you remember the name of the clip file? The command? You opened the box. Oh, I came. Hi, Lily. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Camera? I don't think it's... Yeah, the command for the... Oh! Oh, there you go. That's the command. There. That's the... Yeah, that's... I think that was, what, like... 4 years ago? 3 years ago? But yeah, that was a long time ago. That was, like, quite a while ago. Yeah, when I was still PNG Elvira. Back in my day. Oh, 4 years ago. Okay. Oh my god, it's been 4 years already. That's crazy. Whenever I see stuff like that, like when I see clips that say from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and then I see resubs from people with, you know, like 50 plus resubs, I'm just like, dang, that's a long time. I should probably not say that. You know, yeah, because in the moment, you know, I'm like freaking out, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, I probably should not have said that. That sounds really bad. So yeah, when it comes to like me back in the day playing Dead by Daylight, it's lots of chaos. It's just very chaotic whenever I play Dead by Daylight. I'm not good at Dead by Daylight, by the way, you know? Oh yeah, that was back when I had my my Blue Yeti mic. And so, once again, another primary example of why, you know, different mics change the way that you sound, because microphones distort your voice. And so, yeah, like if you look at my different phases throughout my streaming career, like when I had my headset, when I had my Blue Yeti, and then now, I sound different. I think even this mic is not accurate because this is the SM7B. And so for the SM7B, it's better for voices that are more bassy. And so technically for me, as someone that has like a brighter voice, it's better if I were to use like a Rode mic. And so in the future, if I were to update my mic, I'd probably invest into like a Neumann mic or like a Rode mic instead. So that it's not, you know, like canceling out the brightness of my voice. I'm glad, Rin. I'm glad that you like the clip. I'm glad that y'all getting a nice kick out of that clip. Hi, Nita. Hi, Bomb. 10 years ago. God, 10 years ago. I didn't even know about Twitch, I think. Oh, no. What was 10 years ago? 10 years ago was 2015. Yeah. At that point, I didn't know about Twitch yet. I did not know. Hi, Jade. Welcome on in. Hello. And hello again, Lily, just in case I didn't say hi. Today is one of those days where I'm just like, did I say hi to this person? My brain I'm a little sleepy, so my brain's like not all there. Hi. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like a in-house for Dead by Daylight since, you know, it's been a while since I played. And there are a bunch of friendos that do want to play. And so, yeah, I thought about doing like in-house Dead by Daylight. You know, because it's more fun that way, right? I think it's more fun. Because usually, I feel like it's fun to play Dead by Daylight if you have like a full party of survivors, you know, against random killers. I don't think it's as fun though if you're playing like solo queue. I hate playing solo queue Dead by Daylight because I always get people disconnecting, like DCing. Or I have it's like the villain just, you know, kind of being toxic. Exactly. Yes, right? It's like the hook too. It's like, you know, I'm trying to, like, if you don't like immediately go after someone that's on the hook, they will instantly DC or they will try to get rid of themselves on the hook. And you're just like, come on, I can't come to you right away, especially if the killer is camping the hook, you know? So, God. Yeah, solo queue is not great when it comes to DVD. Right? It's just wasting, like, it's wasting the killer's time. It's wasting the survivor's time. And there's no, like, reconnecting. Like, in Marvel Rivals, right? Like, if you have a DC, there's a reconnect. But with Dead by Daylight, if someone DCs, there's no reconnect with, like, a new player until the new round. Oh, no worries, Hot. Is there a name that you want to call you, by the way, instead of Hot Anime Men? If you're okay with that, I can call you that, but I don't know if you want to be called a Hot Anime Men. But yeah, if you need to head to bed soon or take a nap, please, no worries. No game is fun, solo queue. Hi, Benter. I mean, I solo queue Marvel, and that's not too bad. I feel like it's fun if I'm not ranking. Rank solo queue for Marvel is definitely not fun, but for quick plays in solo queue Marvel, it's fine. I can make do, you know. It's not too bad. I don't have voice chat turned on either, so I can't hear people talking. But oh my god, the other day when I was like solo queuing in Marvel to do my dailies, apparently there was like someone talking, and so people in my team, it was like at a point where they were losing badly, not because of people talking to each other, but it was like just, you know, poor team comp, right? No one wanted to go tank. And so we had like 4 DPS and 2 healers. And I was one of the healers, you know, because no one wanted to be a healer. I can't go tank if there's one healer, right? Excuse me. And so it got to a point where they're like tilting so badly because, you know, no one wanted to go tank, right? And so this one person, I think, started crashing out because they added someone in the team chat, and they were like, at this person, bro, can you mute your mic? You're breathing into the mic. And the poor person, they're like, oh, sorry. You know, maybe they didn't know, but God, I was like, dang, not them crashing out because they don't want to, you know, change up their comp. And mind you, once again, it was like the worst DPS. It's always like the DPS that doesn't need to be a DPS, but they stick to DPS because they're stubborn, you know, even though they're bad compared to the other DPS. And then they start crashing out other people for losing because, you know, they're projecting. Yeah. Hi, Lord Generic. Welcome on in. Hi, Rachel. No shiny yet. Almost shiny. Soon TM, I believe. How you doing today, Rachel? Nice to see you. Marvel rival players have Valor. Oh, I didn't play Valorant before. Nor do I want to, but I do have to play one game of Valorant for a subathon goal here soon. But yeah, I noticed that too, right? Like, people give up really easily in Marvel, I feel like, especially with the newer seasons. Because it's like the moment that they start seeing the other team, like, for example, if we're defending, right, and the other team's pushing up, and they've pushed past like the first 2 goals really quickly, they start giving up or they start DCing, right? And I'm just like, it's not over though. Marvel's a game where it's like it's not over until it's over, at least in my mind. And so I will push. I will keep on pushing and pushing and pushing until you know, the very last second when it's crossed the line. Because I play games where the other team's pushing and they're like only like a few inches away, right? But we were able to hold out as a team from, you know, getting them to push again. And so it's really, you know, not over until it's over with Marvel. But there are a lot of people that just give up so easily. It's been so long since they released an... What? They just released the Switch 2 like a few days ago. Ma'am? What do you mean? They came out with the Switch 2 like just recently. Next time someone crashes out and comes, I'm gonna blow into my potato mic full force. Hey, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not here to direct how you play, but I would say it's always important to remember to treat others with kindness, you know? And so I can only hope that people are kind to others in games. But I understand though, I understand people crash out, you know, emotions are high, right? I mean, you're shiny hunting? Oh, yes! Yes, I am shiny hunting. It's been so long. Oh, a new console is out. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I know. Consoles are getting sequels. Man. Not the PC too. No, you're fine. I'm also kind of sleepy today. So my brain's like not all there too for comprehension. I'm just like, what? But yeah. You know, Derpy got the Switch 2 recently and he's been rubbing it in her face. Derpy, he was playing Mario Kart, right? And he's like, yeah, we can all play Mario Kart now together. And I was like, what? Really? They allow you to play the new Switch if one friend has the Switch 2? And he's like, no, you have to have the Switch 2. And I was like, well, then we can't all play together then, Derpy, because you're the only one that has Switch 2. And he was just like, Twirly, thank you so much for the raid, by the way, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. For anyone that is new here, my name is Elvira, and today we are on 6,438 resets for our shiny Piplup. Hi, Twirly, how was your stream? I saw you rendering that, what do you call it? The floaty? The donut hole? It looked really nice. It looked real nice. But hi, Twirly. Here's a little something that I do too whenever we get a raid for the raiders. Alright. Okay. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you, Twirly. Thank you, ma'am. But yeah, if you wanna, you know, send over art that you want me to share with the chat, as always, let me know. I can share with them. Yeah. Sorry, I was glitching out right there. You finished it! Okay, alright. Well, go ahead. If you want to, like, post it on Twitter or something, and then I can share the tweet and all that jazz. But yeah, no pressure. Take your time if you want to, you know, do some after-stream care. Yes, if you guys want to check out Twirly, please check out Twirly. Twirly is a dear friend of mine, and she's a very lovely artiste, you know? She has a very nice summer-themed drawing that she just finished today, as you saw just now in the chat. But she has like a spicy version coming out soon, TM, you know, for Patreon members. Maybe, you know? I am looking respectfully at that sketch still. That sketch? I was just like, oh my god, really? Oh, I'm looking respectfully, ma'am. Oh my goodness. Doctor, thank you for lurking. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Yeah. If you want to see the teaser for the spicy version, you can check it out in her Discord. Okay. I got the picture from Twirly. Okay. Oh my god, you look so good. You look so nice, ma'am. Oh my goodness. Who is that beautiful lady? Okay, Twirly. Okay. But yeah, she has like an alternative sketch. And so I was looking at her current sketch, or her current drawing, as she was drawing it on stream. And I was like, wait a minute. Your boobas. There's more cloth there than in the sketch. And I was like, that's that's not the swimsuit that I saw from the sketch. And she told me, she's like, oh, that's like the special version. And I was like, oh, okay, Trinity, okay. But look. Okay. So the left version is what she started off with today, and then the right is what she finished with today. It looks so good. I love the rendering. Dang, look at the background. You got the background, you got the rendering of the floaty, you got the beach waves. It looks so good. So please go check out Trilly if y'all haven't already, okay? I love her so much. She's great. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss. What if it's a Trilly sriracha bottle? It's a Trilly sriracha bottle with a very spicy bikini.
Love me,
then.
Aldera. Wishing you so much happy always, Sugi Flower too.
Suki, thank you so much for the resub at 5 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Suki, you're so sweet. Can we get all the love for Suki, please? Suki, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're also, you know, enjoying your week so far. I saw your post, by the way, about like feeling the FOMO with Offkai. I feel that too. I see it. I see all the friendos on Twitter, you know, talking about like the booths that they're gonna be at and the plans that they're gonna do and all the merch that people are selling of the friendos. And I'm just like, one day, Offkai, one day. But yeah, if y'all are feeling FOMO with Offkai, you know, it's all right. You know, we can feel FOMO together. Yes, we're together in the FOMO. Exactly. Hi, Powers. Hi, Belle. Welcome on in. Hello. Hi, Zethiel. What is your recent shiny? I'm also shiny hunting and BDSP. Currently hunting for Groudon. I think I won't count Cobblemon. And so yeah, I haven't really hunted for like a shiny Pokemon ever since I started the Piplup hunt because I've been burned out from shiny hunting. Because before I used to Masuda hunt with the Masuda method. And so, yeah, I've been hunting the shiny Piplup for like, I think 2-3 years now. And so, yeah, I haven't caught a shiny in a long time if we're not counting like Cobblemon. So it's been a long time. But I guess like the one that I did before on stream, like years ago, like when I did shiny hunting on stream a lot, it was I was hunting for like a shiny Snom, and I never got it because I think I switched over to Animal Crossing back then. But yeah, probably Axew. Axew was like the one that I got on stream before I switched over to Snom. But that was in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so it's been a long time. I don't think I got a shiny in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. Yeah, it's been 3 years, like on and off. Because I started hunting for shiny Piplup when Piplup first came out. And then I got burnt out after hunting for the shiny Piplup for like a whole month straight. You know, like no other game, just hunting for shiny Piplup every single stream. And then I took off for like a while, and then I came back to it last year. And so I've been trying to get it, but yeah, I'm currently still at 6,000. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it pops up here soon. I know Brovir, my brother actually, he was also hunting for the shiny Dialga, the Primal Dialga, right? For the remake. And he gave up on it because it just took too long. And so, you know, he was smart. He got out of it. He got out, you know? Oh, because I've never done the starter method, you know, like getting a shiny with a starter. And so I heard that this was like one of the more forgiving methods, at least in this remake, right? And so I was like, okay, you know, I've done Masuda method, I've done Poke Radar, I've done, you know, Call for Help, I've done the group Pokemon shiny hunt. So I've done like every other shiny hunting method except for the starter method. And so I want to challenge myself at least once by attempting to get a shiny in the starter scene. And so, yeah, this has probably been my worst luck yet when it comes to hunting for a shiny Pokemon. But I've done every other method except for starter. And so once I get this starter shiny, I will never ever do it again. Never again. Never. But yeah, I was like, if it's gonna be any region, it has to be Gen 4 because, you know, the Sinnoh region is my favorite and was my favorite growing up. I know, it took years. Today will be the day. Hi, Silva! Oh my god, last night, like, we were in call. Just like, you know, me, Derpy, and Nina. And then Derpy, he like tells me, he's like, you know Silva's calling you out, right? And I was like, huh? I was like, what? And then he was like, in Gretchen's chat, she's calling you out about how you're taking forever to get a shiny and how she just wants to see the game. And I was like, ugh! I was just like, okay, all right, okay. So we have, you know, we have Silva that wants me to play the game. But does she understand? Do you understand, man, how much I want to play the game? Okay. Can you imagine how I want to play the game too? I want to play too, okay? All right. But we're in this together, okay? All right. I want to play badly too. I've been waiting for the remake for years. I think it was like ever since they came out with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you know, Diamond and Pearl had just come out, but I was already waiting for the remake. Like, I thought back about it, like back then when I was younger, I was like, one day, can you believe it, Brovia? There's gonna be a remake for Diamond and Pearl as well. And then it finally came out, and then, you know, I came up with the great idea of hunting for a shiny Piplup. And so I've been waiting for this game for like decades. And now we're here, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the shiny hunting limbo. Hi, Gretchy. Welcome in, ma'am. Can we get a shout out for Gretchy, please? Good luck, Powers. Good luck with getting your license. You got this. But yeah. I mean, honestly, I probably could have done this a lot faster because I could have done like the shiny hunt off stream too. I don't know. We've been here together, you know, with the shiny hunt for years. And so, I don't know. For me, it doesn't feel fair if I get the shiny like off stream. I want to capture the moment that we get it on stream together. So that, you know, for the people that have been following me on this adventure, they can kind of, you know, see it happen as well. It's been 84 years, yes. Thank you, Gretchy. I hope today is the day as well. How you doing, ma'am? Oh my gosh, by the way, I forgot to mention that I love your new keyboard. Like the new keycaps on the keyboard. I saw it last night. I was like, oh, okay, she switched out the keycaps. They look nice. Look real nice. No, because the whole reason why I'm doing it this way is because I don't want to burn myself out again. Because if I burn myself out, I don't want to even like look at the game. You know what I mean? And so doing it this way, it gives me like enough time to not burn myself out. And if I burn myself out, I'm not playing the game for like a year again type of thing. Like when I get burnt out, I get burnt out. And I'm just like, I don't want to even look at it. And so I'm trying to spread it out as much as possible so I don't get burnt out. You love him too? Oh. That's so fair. Yeah, because I know my limits. I remember how I burnt myself out last time. So I was just like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm alright. It's just like on the side, you know? Like if I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it type of thing, you know? Automate the system, so all you had to do was look at the poll and not do all the steps. But that takes the fun out of it then, you know? That's not gotcha. That's just watching a video, basically, of someone shiny hunting. I don't mind doing all the steps. Like, I don't mind the process of it. It's just long. It's just a lot of time. Like, if I wasn't doing all the steps, then I feel like there'd be no point in doing the shiny hunt. It's like, you know, it's like for like blind boxes, you know, when you get blind boxes in person, you want to be the one to like rip open the blind box, you know? If you don't open the blind box or if you don't open the gachapon yourself, it's not the same. It's not the same as, you know, like doing the gacha, right?
Shiny luck.
Belle, thank you so much for the 400 bits and for the shiny luck. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. You're sick! I hope you feel better soon, ma'am. Make sure to get lots of hydration. You know, replenish those electrolytes if you're dehydrated, you know, with either Gatorade or Liquid IV or or Pocari Sweat or something. All right. Make sure you get lots of sleep. Sleep is the most important when you're recovering. Yes, hydration is so important when you're sick, especially. You're so over looking at Piplup. If I never see another Piplup again, hey, I guess that's how you know how much I love it. You know, even after all these Piplups, I still love Piplup. Piplup is still one of my favorites. I took the day off from work and slept from 10 to 1 and I just knocked out. That's good! That's really good! When I'm sick, I like knock out. I will be passed out for like 14 hours, if not more. I just want to sleep. But, you know, thankfully I don't get sick too often. But I think that's also why it's so bad when I do get sick. Because I don't get sick too often, when I do get sick, it gets really bad. And then I'm just like, oh god, this is bad, you know? Okay, this is... We're like 7 away. 7 away from our first prediction for today. 7 away. But yeah, I think for today, my schedule originally said that I was gonna play some Rune Factory, but I think since it might be potentially a short stream today, I think no Rune Factory for today, and we'll just keep on shiny hunting until I gotta leave type of thing. Because I don't know if we're going out or not still for Father's Day. But yeah, I do want to keep it available just in case. Just get better. Get better at what? Not getting sick? I try my best. I try my best to not get sick. I try. Yeah, the new one. Because I want to get into it. I've been waiting for that game for a long time. And so I kind of just want to play it like all day, every day. But I had it originally scheduled for today. But since today we're celebrating Father's Day, I don't want to get like too sucked in. Because if I play Rune Factory, I'm probably going to play for like 4 hours. Oh, I did not post a schedule. I had the schedule, but I wasn't sure if everything was going to be like set in stone for this week. So I didn't post it last night. But I can post it right now. Let me post it here real quick. But yeah, like for example, I have like free game day on Saturday. But if we want to, we can change that to like, you know, Dead by Daylight. Since, you know, the FNAF thingy came out. But yeah, I had it open because I wasn't sure about what I was going to do this week. Here you go. Let me post the thingy mabob. Hey! Who did that? Okay. Alright. Ping social media. Don't forget, if you want to get notified whenever I post my schedule in my Discord, make sure that you have the social media tag so that you get notified. Because I don't ping everyone for the schedule. I only do that for the social. Alright, there we go. It is updated. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like I don't know. This week I'm feeling like very wishy-washy. Like I have Fantasy Life for tomorrow, but I kind of want to play Rune Factory tomorrow. So I have my schedule, but I'm like, man, I wasn't sure what I was going to do this week. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's like set for now, and then I'll come back to it and change it throughout each day. Okay, let me remember. But don't forget, chat, we do have the new server tags. So if you want to, you know, have T-Bun next to your name to represent the T-Buns and the community here, you can feel free to have that tag next to your username in the Discord. And it should show for every server that you're in, every chat that you're in, it'll have the T-Bun tag with a pink heart to represent the pink T-Buns. Yeah. I can't believe it though. I can't believe we were super close to Teabag. Tis derpy. You thought. But you forgot that our chat is wholesome too. Alright? Bless chat for voting T-Buns and not Teabag. Except for you, Maxie. I know you voted for Teabag. did. What's wholesome about... It's, So if you don't know, in games where people are toxic, there's a phrase called teabagging, where essentially you're like twerking over the person, right? So yeah, it's sort of like a toxic thing that people do. So that's why we changed from tea bags to tea buns. What the heck? Then what do you mean? What do you mean, Silva? Why are you asking what's unwholesome if you know what it means? Huh? Huh? Lewd? Wait. What do you mean, lewd? There's a lewd thing? In regards to teabag? No, I don't know about... I only know about the toxic teabagging in games. No, because when people do that in FPS, that's not lewd. That's just teabagging. Oh. Anything can be lewd if you put your mind into it. You don't know what it refers to? Silva's talking about that one. Oh my god, Silva just teabagged the announcement channel. How is that lewd? That's not lewd. All right, apparently we have like very different definitions of lewd. That's not lewd. Lewd is like, in my opinion, the stuff that that you see from like the stuff that you see on Twitter that you can't show on public, right? Like I was talking about it, right? I was talking about how I was like, we were in a Night Rain collab with Lily and Azadu, right? And I was talking to Lily about how she drew some art recently, of the recluse. And Lily, she's a good friend, and so of course I follow her to support her. But not gonna lie, sometimes her like art jump scares me when I open up Twitter, and I'm just like, oh my god! I like scroll quickly. I'm just like, oh, I'm there to support, but I do not see. I'm there to support the friendo, but I do not see. But yeah, that's, in my opinion, Lou. You're underestimating it. Am I really? Wait, was it like a thing outside of games before? Because I've only known it like in games where you just like teabag on top of someone. It was a thing before games? Really? What was it? Like what? Like a teabag is referring to something else? Yeah, I see the mod chat. Is it like... You mean like in bed? Is that what people say when they're like doing stuff in bed and they do that? Yes! I have never heard of... Who the hell does that? They're like saying that in bed? What kind of... Who the heck says that in bed? Can you imagine? Okay, alright. I've only known about it from gaming, like toxic gamer terms. I've never heard anyone ever mention anything like that about being said in bed. That's crazy. Today I learned. I did not know. Hi, Ashley. Welcome on in, by the way. What the heck? So what? Someone, like... They just, like, go up to their partner and they're like... It's time to get teabagged. Is that what they say? Like, what the... I don't know. That's not really romantic. I don't think that's really romantic, Maybe it's because I just associate it with like gamer terms, But I don't know. It just seems like a meme. It really seems like a meme. But that, no! It, like, I don't know. Like, how is that lewd? I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just seems goofy. Like, it sounds like when, I don't know, like gamer terms. It's like the same, like, I don't know. It's like the same feeling as if someone were, you know, in bed with someone and they're like, pog. No, you don't hear that. You don't expect to hear that, you know, in bed, right? So it's just, I don't know. I did not know. Today I learned, okay? You guys taught me. Yeah. I just thought it was a gaming term. I did not know it stemmed from terminology that was used in bed with other people. I can't see, that's how it feels like to me. Like, learning about it now, that's the same energy that it gives off, you know, with someone talking about like teabagging in bed. That's so goofy. That's so silly. Oh, I don't think people say they're gonna do it. They just do it. Oh. And then what? They're melt, exactly, you know? Like, what do they say afterwards? They're like, yeah, you got teabagged on you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, anyone that's like tuning into the stream right now, they're probably like, what on earth is that weird talking about? But, you know, educational, I guess, you know? We learn together, chat. We learn together, because apparently there are things that I still don't know. Oh god, not the clips. Weirdo! Okay, Charlie, you tell me then. What do you think about when you think of the term teabagging? Since you just got back, Charlie, what do you think about? Huh? What do you associate with the terminology teabag? Teabagging. No, not teabags. Teabagging. The action of teabagging. Well, what do you think of that? Okay, all right. But yeah, after learning that terminology, we will definitely never be the teabags ever again. Okay, all right. This conversation has solidified that the server tag will never be the teabags. We will never be the teabags. Okay, all right. We will forever be the T-buns. Okay, all right. Yeah, PG-16. This is still a PG-16 conversation, okay? All right, there has been no terminology used that is 18 plus, unless you count teabagging as an 18 plus terminology. I don't do that, Twirly. Derpy does that, okay? If we're talking about someone teabagging in games to be toxic, that's Derpy. Derpy is a teabagger in games. Yeah, you do. You use a teabag on people in Fall Guys, okay? All right? Don't even try to play innocent, Derpy, okay? All right? You can't really teabag in Fall Guys, but there's like a way that Derpy would kind of just like hover over them, you know? Or eat them. Yes. He'd either eat them or he would teabag on them. Yeah. Yeah, there's no terms or explanation. Yeah, the implied teabag. Yeah. Or if we're playing Dead by Daylight, you'll see it. In Dead by Daylight, you'll definitely see Derpy teabagging, you know? Especially when the survivor is like down on the floor and you need to get rezzed. I remember Derpy laughing every time I danced after a kill. Yeah, Charlie was just flossing, you know? She's not being toxic. She was just flossing on them. I love Ring Around the Rosie. Wait, are you able to play this weekend, Derpy? Or are you busy this weekend too? I know Nina's busy. But are you busy too? You wanna play, Charlie? You wanna try learning Dead by Daylight? I think you like it. You know, maybe. I think you like it, you know, maybe. You can keep Derpy busy. Oh, a Thursday if you want. I don't want to go to the thing she's going to, but I have to. Okay, Derpy, yeah, we can do Thursday. I played before. When you forced me, I did. You want to play again? I forgot when we played together. It's been so long since Dead by Daylight. You want to play again? I can do we can do a shorter Gotcha Thursday and then like play Dead by Daylight in the latter half on Thursday. We can do that instead. But yeah, join us. Join us again, Turley. I'll be the killer in Dead by Daylight, so you don't have to worry too much. I'm really bad as the killer in Dead by Daylight. Like, I don't know how killers do it. I feel like I'm so blind whenever I'm playing as the killer. Oh, if you're home. Okay, yeah. No pressure. But yeah, Dead by Daylight. I mainly played as what was his name? The K-pop guy as the killer. But I really wanted to learn the spirit because the spirit has really pretty skins, and so I wanted to like justify me being able to play as the spirit to get her skins. Oh, the trickster! Yes, the trickster! Yes. That was his name. Yeah. Hi, Frank. Welcome on in. No, I'm not gonna play as Kaneki Ken. I don't even know what Kaneki Ken does. The last time that I played was it Chucky? Was Chucky the last one that I played with? Spirit's so cool. She's not even... Oh, really? Oh, okay. Holiday on Thursday, so Dino... needs to take me out for a shopping spree. Okay, Charlie. Okay, I hope you enjoy your shopping spree. Okay. Oh, yeah. Derpy's been trying to convince everyone to get the Switch 2 because he's been playing the Switch 2 recently, and so he's been playing lots of, like, Mario Kart. Right? But he's kind of lonely. He's like, guys?
Almost 3 years. Today is the day.
Shinkai, thank you so much for the resub. At 34 months at T3. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay at the tea bun. Thank you, Shinkai. Can we get some love and some hype in chat, please? For that 34 months. Thank you. Yeah, Derby's been trying to convince all of us to get the Switch 2. He's like, every night he's like, you know what you guys should get? The Switch 2. Yeah. Oh, he's mobile? I'm scared. There's so many new killers. But how much you want to bet, you know? When I'm playing Dead by Daylight again, if we do random killers, it's gonna be like every other killer except for the new killers. Oh, you want the cute version? I'll play the pink tax. Me too. I also want to wait for the cuter version. So I'm waiting. I'm just holding out, you know, for the cuter version of the Switch. Don't plan on getting it for a while though. I probably won't bother with Mario Kart. Thanks, Mod Rocker. Thank you for the glasses. And Hackfeather, thank you for the water. Glasses. Bada bing, bada boom. Glasses. Jajan. But yeah, I want to wait. I'd rather wait for a cuter Switch.
Vouch season.
Thank you, Addie Sue. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. Unless there's like for me too, as of right now, there's not really like a lot of games that I want to play on the Switch 2 that's like Switch 2 exclusive. Unless they come out with like a new Fire Emblem game, or if they come out with like a new, you know, like a new what's it called? Like a new Animal Crossing, or if they come out with a new exclusive like Story of Seasons, Rune Factory type of thing, you know? Yeah. Did you turn off the throwables for a reason? No! I never turned off throwables. The throwables should be on. Why? Are they like paused or something? I've never turned them off. Oh, mobile bug. Okay. Alright, chat. One more before the first prediction of the day. Okay, one more. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think the black and white remakes are gonna come out in 2026. Like the end of 2026. Because usually the way it works, right, is that they come out with like the Legend series, and then they'll come out with the remake, and then they'll come out with a new region. And so as of right now with the pattern, we just got the new game. And so Legends comes out at the beginning, right, of next year. And usually when they come out with a remake or when they come out with a brand new region, it's always in November, December. And so I'm pretty sure, based off timing and the way that the Switch 2 has been released, I believe black and white remakes should come out of November next year. If not, then at latest 2027 November, because they're usually on a strict schedule. They don't really have a lot of leeway in terms of like the timing, because it has to be proper timing to release those games as well as the order of it. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with it next year. Yeah, Eddie, that slideshow has been there for as long as I can remember. I always put it up whenever I hunt for shiny Piplup, because the slideshow is actually memes that chat has made to contribute for the shiny hunt over the years that I've played. And so I always leave it there in case people want something to look at while, you know, I'm shiny hunting. Yeah, I'll make myself like a little smaller so you can see it. But yeah, that slideshow has been there for a while. And it's still there. Like, if you guys still want to make more memes, you can still make more memes, and I'll still add it to the slideshow type of thing, you know? They usually do remakes for even number generations besides Gen 3. Even? Wait, really? I feel like they've always done remakes for every... They remade every region up until 4. Right? The only time that they don't do remakes for stuff is... No, I'm pretty sure they've done all the remakes. They've done, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green. There's Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's... During generations? Oh, you mean like wait, now I'm confused. I'm like, huh? Also, I believe that was 6,450. Sorry, my brain lagged for a second. So I am so sorry to do this to the believers, but unfortunately for the doubters, they have won yet again. I'm sorry, believers. I'm sorry. Ow! Alright, take your points. Take your points. Alright, okay. We'll keep going, though. We'll keep going. For Heart Gold, Gen 4, they had Heart Gold, Soul Silver. For Gen 6, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Gen 8... Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah. So for every gen, yeah, they have the remakes. Yeah. So yeah, black and white should be coming out. They should be coming out this in 2026. I'm pretty sure. Weekend Whaler, hello there. I'm sorry if you guys voted for Believe. The heart of the cards were not in our favor this time. What is LGPE? For some reason my brain is like, what the heck is LGPE? LGPE? Oh, Oh, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Oh, you know, that's like one of the games I did not play. I don't know why. I think I just didn't like the play style of it, and so I didn't play Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Oh, yes, you can do a new prediction derby. Yes, please. Can you do it for 6,475? You said thank you. I did. Aw, you best bet I was in Pokemon Go. I was so into Pokemon Go, I walked into a pole. I walked into a pole as I was playing Pokemon Go, man. And you know the worst part of it too? I was like with a group of people too. And so I walked into a pole. I was like, oh my god. But I think it's because at the time, because it seemed like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were like so similar to Pokemon Go. I don't know, I didn't like it. I was just like, it looks cute, but it's not my cup of tea in terms of the way that you're playing, because it feels like you can't just like throw balls at Pokemon and try to catch it. Oh yeah, you know, people meme about it, right? Like, God, when it comes to Pokemon Go was like, I think people talked about it was like the closest time that we've seen the world like united together, you know? Because Pokemon Go was just like a time where everyone was like, you know, either enjoying the game, they were nostalgic, and my God, like I remember walking in the city, it was like the friendliest that people in the city have been to me, right? And it was so cool. Like I remember we were a bunch of like, you know, kids just like walking around playing Let's Go or Pokemon Go, and we ran into these like adults that were on their lunch break, and we thought they came up to us, and we thought they came up to us to tell us to like get out of the way because, you know, we were there for a Pokestop, but they were like, hey guys, what are you doing? There's a shiny Scyther over there if you want to get it too. And we're like, okay, cool, thanks. and so it was cool. You know, it was just like a bunch of strangers being nice to each other, you know, bonding together about Pokemon and catching stuff together. And so it was really cool. It was like such a cool period of time. It was like a time where I was like, I know what, maybe being outside and socializing isn't that scary after all. And then, you know, people got over that phase and went back to normal. But yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun back then, playing Pokemon Go. I was Team Instinct. What team were you guys? I know Instinct was like the odd one out, right? Because when it came to like the blue and the red team, they were always like turfing with each other, like turf wars. But then for Team Instinct, we were just kind of like on our side doing our own thing. We're just like, just chilling, you know, watching the blue and the red team just like fight each other, right? Yeah, Instinct was Team Yellow. Yeah, it was Mystic, Instinct, and then what was red? What team was the red team? I forget the name of the red team. Hey, let's go, Rin. Hey, Banker. Hey, Trilly. What the heck, Derpy? Okay, all right. You were on the red team. Okay, you were the toxic team. I'm just kidding. Once again, it was just the red team and the blue team that were always like, you know, at each other's throats, and then Team Instinct was just like chilling on the side. Because I think it was always the red and the blue team fighting for domination at the Pokestops, right? Oh, Team Magma! That's what they're called. Magma, Mystic, and Instinct. Hi, Cranman. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Oh, Valor! Oh, Team Valor. Okay. So it was Valor, Mystic, and Instinct? Is that what it was? Haven't gone to go. What are these words? Oh, so the names of the teams. So they have like fractions that you could be on if you play Pokemon Go on the mobile app, right? And so that's the first thing that you choose to start on. And so there's the red team, which is Zapdos. Oh no, red team was oh my god, my brain. Hello. It was Articuno's team. It was Zapdos' team, or Moltres. So if you were Moltres, you were Team Valor. If you were Articuno, you were Team Mystic. And then if you were Zapdos, you were Team Instinct. And so for me, I went Instinct just because, I don't know, I just didn't want to be like turfing, I guess, with the red team, because originally I wanted to be Mystic, but there were so many like Mystic teams, and so I went with Instinct. I know, Graham, man. I was like, wait, Magma is from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But, you know, I went along with it too. I was like, you know, there is a magma. I wouldn't be surprised if it was called magma. But yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool playing Pokemon Go. I just wanted to catch Pokemon. I didn't really care about the whole, like, you know, fractions. I just wanted to catch Pokemon. But I was so sad. I was really sad because there were some friendos that, like, lived right next to a Pokestop. And so they could just get everything that they wanted from that Pokestop, right? And then, you know, being out in the suburbs, there wasn't really a lot of Pokestops. And so I was like, dang it. I want to go for a walk. But the one time that I walked into a pole, it was because I was out with some friendos. And so usually I'm like that friend that walks on the grass when people are walking on the sidewalk, right? Usually in the groups of 3. And so for me, I was walking on the grass and I was so focused on, you know, catching the Pokemon and just like following my friends by peripheral that I wasn't paying attention. So I walked into a pole and it hurt. And I was like, oh my God, Elvira, you really just pulled off like a Looney Tunes type of type of injury. I was okay though. I was okay. I was all right. But yeah, I think I walked into like a stop sign, I believe. But yeah, we used to like get together every weekend to go to do Pokemon Go runs and just like hang out and catch up and stuff. Oh, there was a wizard, Harry Potter one called Wizards Unite. Oh. Hey, what do you mean was the phone okay? You mean was I okay? I was okay. The poll was perfectly fine. The poll was all right. It reminds me of the time that I walked into a tree. A tree? Were you like in a park? But yeah, I think for the most part, I don't really... Like, I still look where I go, but I don't really have to worry too much about bumping into things, especially when I walk on the sidewalk, right? Because usually when you see stuff like branches and leaves or like flowers that like jut out to the sidewalk, you see a lot of people right having to like duck their heads to go underneath the branch. For me, I've done that before, and then my friend was like, what are you doing, Elle? Stand up. And I was like, huh? And then it was like in high school, he was just like, look. I was like, dang it. But yeah, this was like back in high school, like on the way home from tennis practice. And I was just like, oh. And I still do it. I still duck down. Like, I still do it, right? And there's so many people that are just like, yeah, you don't need to duck down. And I'm just like, okay, great. Well, I just want to be safe, you know? I still want to be safe. All right? Not that I am standing up. I know, and the app it does say watch your surroundings, but yeah, I did not look at my surroundings when I was playing Pokemon Go. I was like too sucked into it, okay? All right, I was too into catching all the Pokemon. Yes, note to self, look forward. Yep. Pikmin Bloom is basically Pokemon Go, just with you finding Pikmin seeds and planting flowers and all. Yeah, Nina and Derpy were playing it. That's how Nina left one of her Pikmin like all the way across somewhere, I think. Oh no, was it Cess? I think it was Cess. Cess was the one, right, that left her Pikmin like somewhere, I believe. But yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny when you see people playing the Pikmin game and then they leave their Pikmin behind like all the way across the state, or they leave them like all the way across the country, and you're just like, well, my Pikmin, there's a Pikmin all the way in France. There's a Pikmin all the way in like, you know, Tokyo. They should be back home in like 3 months. Understandable. Yeah, you get me, Red. Yeah. A lot of Bloom, but I was only one playing where I was at, and then I hit Pikmin Cap and gave up. Oh no, Kramer. Yeah, I feel like those games definitely are more fun if you have friends to play with. At least like for me too. I feel like, I don't know. It's nice to have like the... What's the word? Camaraderie? Is that the phrase? They can say they told you to watch your surroundings so if you walk into traffic. Yes. Yes. Myself and a group of friends were taking a stroll. I was looking at one of my friends. Moments later, No! Not the bonked into a tree! Oh, okay, yes. So I think it was Cess that left her... I think she left her Pikmin in like... in one of the states that she was in when she was at a convention. Oh no, Turley! Maybe you can do it now, you know, since you go out more often. You can take it with you on your shopping spree on Thursday. Yes! I know! I watched Nina play Pikmin for the first time. I felt so bad for her when she saw the Pikmin die. Pikmin! Yeah, is that the word? Is that the word when you're like banding together, you know, to play a game? Or the real sense of another term for... Yeah, like trust and friendship among people who spend a lot of time together. I don't know if that's the correct way to use it, but yeah, it's kind of like you're just like, you know, spending time together as friends and you're building that bond, you know? Time to go! Bye forever! Wait, why? Why bye forever? No, not to bye forever, Bod Rocker. It's like that phrase. What's that phrase that people use? They're like, oh, I used to say this phrase that had like something forever, like goodbye forever. I forget what it was. Kind of excuse to go out more. Maybe we're trying. For me, to be honest, gives me an excuse to get out of the apartment more often. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, in Japan though, it was like wild. Japan, when they band together for Pokemon Go, they like band together. Oh my god, they are on top of it. I think in Tokyo and in Akihabara, Pokemon Go is still very popular. Therapy still hasn't answered my question. Tried to connect it to my Fitbit. Oh, he got annoyed. Oh, I see. Yeah, another round of resets. Go 10. Yeah. I have created over 6,400 universes. Yeah. There is 6,400 universes where I decide to go with that Piplup, you know? Yeah, you know, because if we're talking about like alternative timelines, right? In the concept of like alternative timelines, every decision that you ever make creates an alternative timeline. Even if it's something as simple as like, do you want to drink water? Yes or no? If you drink water, that's one timeline where you chose to drink water, and then there's another timeline where you did not drink water that day. And then for every decision from there, it splits into another timeline. Or even something as simple as in like, do I want to yawn right now? There's one timeline where you yawn and one timeline where you don't yawn. You know? So the alternative timeline theory is infinite. There's a lot. Imagine she didn't get the shiny in every timeline she created. I would be sad. Elf who makes the Piplup memes? Oh, chat does. Every single meme that you see has been made by chat. One of the people in chat, whether it's like a drawing, whether they made the meme themselves. And so if you want to make one yourselves, or if you have a request, you can always try requesting in the Discord. But yeah, they're all made by chat. Okay, Steins Gate. Oh, heck yeah. You know me. I love my Steins Gate. I love my alternative timelines. There's the alpha timeline. There's the beta timeline. All the timelines. There's, you know, Steins Gate 0. Yeah, looky. Yeah, there's lots of time-traveling timeline theories in the world. Hi, Nameless. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely week so far. Can we get some hellos in chat, please, for Nameless? There's a timeline where all the future Pokemon after the starter was shiny. But see, I don't care about that though. I only want a shiny Piplup right now. All the other Pokemon could be shiny afterwards, and I would still not care. I want this one. I know, people have been telling me, they're like, imagine that the Turtwig was shiny, or imagine how many times that the Chimchar was shiny. I don't want Chimchar. I don't want Chimchar. I don't want Turtwig. I want Piplup. Oh yes, of course, no worries, Nameless. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Hi, Davey. Welcome on in. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I recommend Steins Gate. Or if, I don't know, like, there's a lot of anime out there that tackle on the whole time traveling and alternative timeline universe, right? Like, even... Spoiler alert for Clannad, okay? For those that might care about being spoiled about Clannad in 2025. But even Clannad has, like, alternative timelines. And for the most... I don't actually know, because I feel like if you're talking about visual novels, all visual novels have alternative timelines, because you're choosing different girls or different guys in every route, you know? But in Clannad, there is timelines and time travel too, but they don't really go into it right away. It's another series where it kind of takes a little bit to build up before they go into like the whole time travel concept, which I really like, you know? But Clannad's different. Clannad I like for a bunch of reasons, but it's really cool how they do tackle on like, you know, time travel and timelines and all that jazz. It's cool. It's like a cool story concept to think about. Hi, Yuki! You want Chonk Mira? Okay, I got you. Alright, you ready? You ready? Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to focus. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Recommending Clonadisol will make me question their friendship. Why? Hello. What do you mean? I would recommend Clannad to all my friendos, okay? Alright. I know it's like a Depresso Espresso anime, but it's such a beautiful anime too. I assure you, especially if you watch into like Clannad After Story. It's so beautiful. You know, it's because it makes you feel the feels so intensely that it makes it so good, you know? Like, I can rewatch Clannad scenes and still feel the feels. Along with the music. The music is like chef's kiss. It's so good. It's so good. Like, you want to listen to Snowfield? You will probably cry if you know the context of Snowfield. Okay, Davey. Alright, you want it. Zoomed in Chongvira. Okay. I don't know why you want this, but hey. Here. Alright, hi. Hi. This is what you wanted? Huh? I'm not trying to traumatize. I know. I... Oh, wait. As I was saying, I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea, you know, to watch anime that's like Depresso Espresso, right? So I understand if that's not your cup of tea. That's fine, but it's what I like. And you know, when I like something, I want to share it with people. Because I want them to potentially enjoy if they might enjoy. There's two mods accepting redeems at the same time. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, what happened? We could hear the crashing out in real time. Was that you, Silva? Try. Okay, alright, well. Sucks for you. Alright, what was I saying? Oh, yes. You know, I just like sharing stuff, you know? I really like sharing stuff with people in case they want to watch it, you know? Yeah. Not more, no, don't do it more. No. Thank you for the head pat. Taco. Someone hit the bonification meme. Yeah, they're like, moe beam. There's Depresso Espresso and there's Clanad. Oh no. Like there, for me, it's... Dang, your gacha is really bad today, Silva. Your gacha luck is really bad today. I know what she's trying to get, but it's really bad. She's trying to get the Ara item. Oh god. Oh, you did? I don't know. It was going so fast. The spamming. I just wanted to throw. Okay, wow. Alright. Oh, okay. It's been 5 minutes. My thingy, went off, I think. Oh no, there's 1 more minute. Uno mas. Wait, there's googly eyes! Since when was that redeemed? Wait, I'm so sorry. I forgot to put on... I took it off because I think... But yeah, as I was saying, for me, it's not like there's Depresso Espresso anime and then there's Clanad. It's more like there's sad anime and then there's Depresso Espresso, like Clanad. You know? Because stuff like, I don't know, Your Lie in April is sad. Like, people have told me, they're like, oh, you should watch Your Lie in April, you should watch Anohana. And I have watched those, and they were sad, but nothing hit like Clanad. Clanad was just brutal. Even my favorite Steins Gate was sad, but not Clanad level. Clanad was like... Clanad After Story, I'm talking about, by the way. Not Clanad. Because Clanad was sad, but Clanad After Story, that was Depresso Espresso. Silent Voice was good too. Like, that made me cry, but that was like a different level of cry. Like, when I tell you I was crying with Clanad, like, my eyes were like swollen. Because I cried so much. Because I binged it. I binged like I think like the last half of Clanad all in one night, which is a bad idea if you're a crybaby like me. But yeah, I was, God, my eyes were just like, why do you do this to us? The next day I was just like, oh my God, my eyes. And then Brovir had like his orientation for university, and then Mom Beer wanted all of us to go with him to support him, and so I had to wear like sunglasses the next day so that I wouldn't stand out. You know, like, can you imagine people like, what's wrong with her? Why are her eyes so swollen? And so yeah, I was like that weirdo that was wearing sunglasses indoors because my eyes were swollen. Of course, just like with any anime, I think it's important to watch, the first season to be able to understand the second season. It's that build up. You need context. You need plot development. Oh, this moon. Oh my God. Oh, thanks, Derpy. Oh my God, Nala's so cute. Every time I see Nala, I want to like pick her up and like sniff her and hug her. Gosh, she's so cute. But yeah, but for those that don't know, Nala is Derpy and Nina's kitty cat. She's very cute. I still can't believe she accepted me. God, when animals accept you after being shy for a while, it's like the most rewarding feeling. You know what I mean? It's like you've earned their trust and now they, they're willing to let you be with them. You're like, oh my God. Oh, but she was smart though. Like once she accepted me, every morning she tried to get me to give her snacks and like treats, Like she would come rubbing up against my leg and I was like, I know what you want. You want snacks. You don't want me. You just want me to give you snacks, huh? I see how it is. She's a sniffer. Yeah. Is that weird? I like smells. I really like smells. Okay, so I do like sniffing stuff. I love sniffing like fresh laundry. Like that smells so good. You know? Oh, it smells so good. That's why I like hand creams, because they make your hands moisturize, but they also smell really good. Like I'll put on hand cream right now. You know? God. Or if someone has like a nice like perfume, I'm not gonna sniff them, but you know I can appreciate nice smells. All right, okay. Here, I'm putting on hand cream. It smells so good. It smells good. It smells so good. Airline 8 in April also hits me hard. Angel Beats wasn't that bad. Anohana hit, but also not as bad. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. For me, order-wise, it was Clannad, Steins Gate, and then Angel Beats, Anohana, and then like Airline April. But I think it's also because you know, everyone at the time was like overhyping up Airline April. And so I was expecting, you know, the feels of the feels. And it was still sad for me, but it wasn't like sad to the point where I was crying my eyes out type of feeling. I don't know how to describe it. My dad bought a scentless soap. It's so bizarre. Oh, that makes sense though, because you know there are people out there that are allergic to scents, and so they make a lot of scentless items so that people that have allergens to scents can use stuff like soap or lotions, right? So that makes sense. It's not that bizarre. Or some people just aren't fans of, you know, a scent. Exactly. See, like Silva. See, she uses unscented stuff all the time. Exactly. Oh, Eddie. I'm glad that, you know, you were able to have the experience of an anime having such a big impact. I think it's really cool when you get to enjoy an anime and then it has such a big impact on you. This hand cream right here, it smells like black tea. It's not gonna be like zero smells that difficult to get. It is, yeah, it is very difficult. As many unscented stuff as possible. Because of work. Oh, yeah. I know for people that work in the medical field, usually you have to go with unscented stuff. But I don't know how to describe it. Like growing up, like even the smell though of the soap that the doctors use whenever they go into, you know, like for example, I got a check up every single year. Like my dad was like on top of it, you know. Davir has always been the type to advocate for like, you know, a checkup every year, you know, cleaning your teeth every 6 months. And so I've become used to that. And so when I was younger, whenever the doctors would come into the room for the checkup and wash their hands, it has like a medicinal smell, you know, for the soap that they use. And so I always associate like the non-scented soap as like the medicinal doctor soap. Does that make sense? But yeah, that's what I associate it with. Okay, no worries. Bye, Derby. Have fun picking it up. Bye-bye. What the heck, Maxie? You trying to start a fight with Nina? Doctors tend to just use hand sanitizer. Wait, really? They use hand sanitizer? You don't go to the sink and wash your hands? I thought that's what they're all supposed to do. My doctors have always gone to the sink and washed their hands with soap. Huh? Anytime my doctor comes into the room, they just do a thing of hand sanitizer. Really? Oh, okay. There. Yeah, mine wear gloves too. My doctors wear gloves as well. They likely wash your hands, but they touch the doorknob. They touch the doorknob, you know, to open up the door room. And you know how many nurses and doctors have been touching the doorknobs and how many patients have touched the doorknob? It doesn't matter if they wash their hands beforehand.
Only
I think
gifted a
they
tier
just don't
1
wash their
sub
hands.
to Eddie EE. They have given 259 gift subs in the channel.
Derby! Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you for gifting a sub to Eddie. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Derby. Alright. I cannot stay in this form any longer. I am done. No more Chonkvira. Goodbye. Oh. Okay. Alright. Ah! We'll put the thingy on. Oops. Okay, where's my controller? Okay. Alright. I'm back. Alright. Not the goodbye, Chonkvira. Miss you already. Can you imagine? Oh my god. You know, I've seen some VTubers go as like their animal mascot. Like if you guys know Froggy went as like her mascot, right? For a convention. And so I've thought about like, what if one day, for some reason, if I had like extra money, if I was able to commission someone for a big like Chonkvira costume, like the felt ones, like you see like the big Pikachus and the Eevees, right? What if I did that and then I just, you know, dressed up as like Chonkvira? But I think I'm too short though. I don't know if I'd be tall enough because I think the limit for those, you have to be like 5'3". Let me see. What height do you have to be to wear Pikachu costume? No! The recommended height is 155 centimeters! Ah! No! No, but Pikachu is also tall, and Chonkvira is small, right? But it has to be like a set size usually for those costumes, because you can't just like. I mean, you could try to make it like scale to size, but it's really hard to make it spacious and scale to size if it's tiny, right? And so for Chonkvira, I think Chonkvira would also have to be like at least the same height as like the Pikachu ones, you know? Just do onigiri with legs. Yeah, exactly. Right. And so if it's 155, I'm only 150. So I'm gonna be too short to like fill in the thingy unless I have my heels. But I don't want to wear heels. I don't want to wear heels ever to a convention except for cosplay. Because god, that does not sound comfortable wearing my heels. I mean, yeah, there's like the air inflated ones, but they're not as, I mean, they're good, but they're not as like, I don't know, it's not like fluffy. I want to be like, you know, like if I go Chonkvira, I want to be like the felt costumes. Pikachu costumes produced for one size. Yeah, so for the Pikachu costumes that you see at like the Pokemon Center in Japan or for parades and stuff, the average height, or I think the height requirement is 155 centimeters. And so it is produced to one size. And that's why you have to be a specific height to be able to stand in the Pikachu costume. Same with like the Toad costume at Mario World, right? So, yeah. Go on some feathers. What the heck? Onigiri or Chonkvira is not a bird. Chonkvira is a rabbit. Yeah, Fel will be hot too. Yeah, I know for Froggy, she like wore her head only for I think one of her panels that she did one day. And it's hard to see too. It's very hard to see in that costume. So that's like a long-term goal. It's like a fun goal. I don't think it would happen maybe unless it's like something I really try to aim for in like the future, like 2 years from now or something like that. It'd be fun though. I think it would be fun, like a fun side quest. A fun goal. A con in the winter. Yeah. I do have some cosplay in mind though for TwitchCon. I've been looking into it and I think I have my cosplays set for TwitchCon if I go to TwitchCon. I don't know if I'll cosplay all 3 days. I might cosplay at least like 2 of the days. But yeah, I do have some cosplay in mind for TwitchCon San Diego if I go this year. Because for Anime NYC, I cosplayed as Mao Mao for 1 day. But I do have some ideas for TwitchCon. Yeah, if it's like the blow up ones, like the inflatable ones, they usually have fans in there. I don't know if the felt ones have fans in there though. I don't think the felt ones have fans. And plus, you know, for TwitchCon San Diego, it's what, like October? October. And so it should be colder by then. Fingers crossed, right? Or how hot is it? How hot is San Diego in October? Is it hot still? I know California stays hot for a while. I don't know how hot it gets. Yeah, October. It's like October like 20th or something like that. San Diego isn't hot generally. LA gets hot. Super hot. Yeah, I think the cosplays that I have in mind should be okay. October will likely be 70s and 80s. But San Diego is generally cooler. It's warm but not terrible. 70s. Okay, that's not bad. 70s, I feel like I'm still pretty chilly. Or it's still pretty chilly for me. So, that should be okay. Yeah. But we'll see. I'll tell you guys more about the cosplay as it gets closer to TwitchCon. The tickets aren't even on sale yet. I thought they were already on sale. I looked at it and they're not on sale yet. So I'm assuming that TwitchCon San Diego tickets go on sale maybe in the summer, like August or July, I want to say. But, you know, with me going, I do want to also ask who's going so I can kind of get an idea of either, you know, anyone that wants to meet up, right? And it'll be, I was thinking about the rules because people have been doing the rules for Off-Kai, you know, like what to do if you go to the convention and you see, you know, your streamer. And so I think for me, the way that it'll be is that I will have like a full face mask. And it's like if I'm with friends, like chatting and stuff, if any of y'all in chat want to come up to say hi, y'all can say hi, but, you know, just don't linger around type of thing. Just because, you know, even though I'd be okay with y'all coming up to say hi to me, not everyone in the, you know, that I'm with might be okay with you going up to them type of thing, you know? The only thing that I'd be worried about, which I don't think will be a problem from our chat, is that if, for example, if, you know, the friendos and I, for example, if we all met up and wanted to go eat somewhere, right? And we had like our mask off. And then there are people eating there too that want to come up to say hi. That's usually not a good time. Like if someone's at a restaurant, whether it be like a streamer, a celebrity, you know, or someone that you recognize, if it's not like a friend, usually it's not good to go up to them when they're eating. One, because they have their mask off. And then two, it's just usually better to go towards the end, I believe, just for proper etiquette. So I'll have like a proper list. I have like a list of things that I'm okay with / not okay with if I do go for realsies. Oh, August or pre-sale? Okay, August. Oh, July, August? Oh, yeah. The building most likely has AC, yeah. It's still hot though. Like, for example, Anime NYC, there is AC and there, you know, but because it's such a like packed area with people, you know, just like breathing, right? In close proximity, it gets hot because it's just all the, you know, all the breathing from everyone. And there is AC, but it's not that well circulated, so it does get pretty sweaty. Definitely considering going. If you go, I don't know many of the streamers I'd go see. I don't know if anyone else I watch is going to be going yet. Says that she's trying to get a table there. She's trying to get us a table there. So you might get to see Cess if you go. Wobo's going too. If you want to say hi to Wobo. But yeah. I don't know who else you know, so that's going. Bit of a drive to the con, so I'm not sure if I can. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's alright. It's just more of like it'll be more of a, if you go type of thing. And then if you want to say hi, you can say hi type of thing. But not like a whole, you know, fancy schmancy like meet and greet. Oh, actually, last year I was invited by someone to go speak at a panel potentially, but I wasn't going last year, and so I didn't speak at the panel. So if I had gone last year, then potentially you could have met me at a panel. But yeah, last year I didn't go, so no panel. But this year, who knows? Maybe I'll reach out. I'll reach out to the person that reached out to me and see if they're still doing things. But I'd be really nervous, you know? Like, I'd be down to speak at a panel, but I think I'd be really shy. A hotel with a pool? I don't know about that. Even if there is a hotel with a pool, I don't know if I go in the pool. Hi, Goten. Meet and greets are interesting. Yeah. You get a panel this year. So it's a little different. If it's like a panel, you have to apply for a panel, I believe, or you have to be part of a group where you're invited in. And so for me, the panel that I was invited to last year was actually like not a VTuber focused one. It was sort of like a VTube or a streamer panel Q&A, and the person that had reached out to me is someone that I've worked with before, and so they were curious if I wanted to speak on there too, to kind of talk about my experience and stuff, you know, as a VTuber. Because the person that I met when they worked with me, they didn't know too much about VTubers too, and so it was like their first time learning about it, and we talked about it, and so they were like, yeah, if you want to talk on here, you can talk about it. But I couldn't go last year. Welcome back, Void. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I'm still shiny hunting. Go to the beach with me. Just don't ask me to go in the water. Don't tell me to get in the water. But yeah, I'd be down to go to the beach with you. But I realize, as I've gotten older, I think I've come to terms that I'm not really a beach type of gal. Like, I like going to the beach, but I don't like getting into the water, you know, and then all the sand like sticks onto me. And then it's like that feeling of like sand on your skin. I hate it. I'm just like, ooh. And then especially with hair, because I have long hair, right? And so when the sand gets in my hair with the water, and then my hair feels all like dry until I can go home and, you know, shower with shampoo and conditioner, it's just my hair feels all weird too. Yes, I will be there to watch the stuff. I'll be there to be under the umbrella to watch the stuff. I'll build a sand castle. Okay, I'll break the watermelon. You know, I'll do all that. I just don't want to go in the water. I'm okay not going into the water. Savvy, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. How close is San Diego to the beach? I'll be that friend too. I'll be that friend that like reminds you of your you know, your sunscreen. I'll be like, ding dong, it's time for your sunscreen application again. It's time to reapply. It's been 4 hours. You know? If you want, I'll help you put sunscreen on your back too, okay? If y'all want. Because I know sometimes it's a bit hard to get the back of your back with sunscreen. I got you, okay? I will be there to be your sunscreen person. Really? It's super close? Oh, is it just like a walk down to the beach? I've never been to California, so I don't know how close it is to just go to the beach. Oh, it's a coastal city. Okay, yeah. I'll be down. Yeah, if y'all want to go. Rub it in so I don't get burnt. I got you. I'm gonna make you look like a snowman. You know? Fun fact, by the way, for sunscreen, you're not supposed to like rub it in. You're supposed to layer it on. It's supposed to act like a coat, right? So you can like rub it in to kind of like get rid of the white color that it puts on you, but you're not supposed to like rub it until it like seeps into your skin. You're supposed to layer it on. That's why for like face sunscreens, right? A lot of people like blend it in, kind of like they're blending in their moisturizer and their essence and stuff, but you're supposed to like rub it in so that it's like a layer on your face, but you're not rubbing it in until it like disappears, you know? Because with moisturizer and with essence and, you know, a toner and stuff, you rub it in until it like soaks into your skin. But with sunscreen, you're supposed to layer it so you can feel like a film, which I don't like. I don't like that feeling, but it's supposed to be like that. Especially with the watery essence sunscreens, you have to put on more than you think you need to put on because it is watery. So it's not as strong of a barrier as the regular lotion that's like sticky, right? Yeah, it's not lotion, it's sunscreen. Exactly. Really? I didn't know San Diego's so close to Mexico. I'm gonna look at the map because I am not very familiar with my geography either. San Diego. Map. Oh my god! Oh, it is. It's like... It's pretty close. I thought we're San Fran. San Francisco. San Fran map. Oh, it's like higher up. Oh. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with California locations. Like, I know of the places like LA, San Fran, San Diego, but I don't know where's what. Because I've been East Coast girly my whole life. Way away. Oh. Is it like a... Like, you can drive there in one day type of situation thingamabob? Or is it like a... Oh, thank you, Turley. Thanks, Turley. Thanks for the screenshot. What else is there to do in Cali? Like what could we do? Because we talked about it, right? Like if we actually all went to, you know, TwitchCon, San Diego. I was trying to think of like what we can do there. Oh my god, Disney is there! Wait, is Disney close to San Diego? What is that? Disney World? World? Land? World? I always mix them up. I've been to the one in Florida, but I haven't been to the one in Disney. In California. Disneyland! Okay. I'm sorry! I like Disney, but I always mix up World and Land, okay? Disney's expensive though. It's very expensive. Like I saw a tweet today, you know, where this person was treating their kids to the princess breakfast. The bill came out to like $1,000. It was like $900, including tip. Oh my god. It was very expensive. Holy moly. And it depends too on what kind of pass we want. Like if you want to get like the... Is it the same as Disney World where you can get like the fast pass? Or no, it's not called fast pass. It's the pass where you can go to all the different parks in Disney relatively quickly. But yeah, it adds up. Disney adds up a lot. And then going to TwitchCon by itself, you know, paying for housing and you know, travel, and TwitchCon itself, that's already going to be expensive. So I feel like that's really, really expensive. Oh! Fast Pass has... They got rid of Fast Pass? Oh. How come? Good times. I missed... I've only been to Disney once. So I didn't know that they... what they have now. Yeah, Fast Pass is the line skipping one. But there were so many people that got Fast Pass anyway that it was like... There were two lines, right? There's like the line for the regular line and then there's a line for the Fast Pass line. So it was like two lines anyway, even if you got the Fast Pass. And then there's like another pass that allows you to go to all the all the parks without having to pay extra, right? Oh wait! Yeah! I thought you always had to pay for Fast Pass. Think Disney isn't worth it when you already have to spend a lot for the con and hotel and stuff. But it is worth it though. I feel like if it's your... Like, I don't know. I guess in my mind, I'm just like, I'd be kind of down maybe if it was like a longer trip type of thing, right? Because it'd be my first time in California, you know? So it could be like a longer trip in Cali. You know, it could be like a 2-week trip where it's like there's TwitchCon the first week and then maybe the next week is like vacation week in Cali type of thing, maybe. Because it's a lot of money to go to California in general too. Yeah. We'll see. I know what else there is to do in Cali. The airport. Not the airport. I mean, there's a lot of things to do in California, but like in California, you know, like on the, like in San Diego in the area. I know what Wuppo and Shen were talking about just being dropped off at round 1, you know. They just want to go to round 1. They're like, you guys go to TwitchCon, we'll go to round 1. And I'm like, okay, all right. I think going to Cali from Seattle will be cheaper than the East Coast. Yeah, I think by then for sure I'll be in Seattle. So it should be cheaper just going from Seattle to San Diego. Piplup comes home tonight. Hi, Ren. I hope so. How you doing today, Ren? Nice to see you. Flying to Cali will be cheaper than me flying a couple provinces to visit my sisters. Oh, travel in Canada? It's like different. I remember the flights in Canada are so expensive. Like my cousins, you know, they were talking about, or my aunt and my uncle, they talked about how when they came down to visit us, what they did was they flew to, because they're from Alberta, right? They flew to Toronto, and then from Toronto, they drove all the way down to, you know, the East Coast. And they said that was so much more affordable than flying from like Alberta to the East Coast here in the States. So they're like, if you guys ever do that, make sure that you drive up to Toronto and then take a flight to Alberta to visit them. And I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's like 400 to Toronto, right? Just from Vancouver. I was like, that's expensive. That's the same amount of money that it took for me to go from, you know, East Coast to Vancouver. 400. Do you think Nintendo would add to renaming? No, I think they'll keep it AZ. Because AZ, I think it's supposed to relate to the creator, the Pokemon guy, the really big tall guy from Pokemon X and Y. And then also relates to Pokemon like ZA, you know, for the Pokemon Zygarde. Oh, really? How? If you want to share Max, you can share. But yeah, I asked my aunt, I was like, oh yeah, you know, what will we do in Alberta? And she's like, oh, there's so much stuff in Alberta that you can do. And I was like, okay. But she really wants us to go up to Alberta. She really wants us to go visit because I've never been to Alberta before. But my cousin, he lives in Toronto with his husband. So I wouldn't get to see my cousin. Sad. Or I could go to Toronto and visit my cousin and then go up to Alberta to see my aunt and my uncle. It's still 400? Oh my god. Dang, that really is expensive. And that's Canadian money right there. Oh my god. Yeah, going from like the States, Canada is not too bad if you're on the West Coast side. It is a shorter distance too. Spent 600 when it was just 1 month for my flight time. Sometimes, like if you're staying a long time, like for example, if you're staying a month, it doesn't hurt if you were to do like a one-way trip. Because sometimes when you do the round trip, it does end up being more expensive. So if you wanted to and you want to risk it for the biscuit, you could do like a one-way trip and then pray that by the time that you're about to go back, prices drop, you know? $900 to fly from there to... Oh my god, Maxi. That's expensive. Wanted to go to Montreal and it was like 1,000. Holy moly. Isn't flying from Toronto to Japan cheap, about like that price? At least like back when it was really affordable a few years ago. Yeah, but from like West Coast to East Coast? Holy moly. Like me flying from East Coast to West Coast is about like 400, if not cheaper, like 300. And then if you want to go like saver, you go like 200. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like 400 minimum. Yeah, I would say 400, 300 is affordable. Not cheap, but like average pricing. And then if you're able to get like 300, that's really good. 300 to 200, super good. But usually that's like the saver economy ones that you get. Holy moly, $600 round trip. Last trip to Montreal was $600 to $800. Fast pass now, Genie plus $30 a day for the US. Oh, that's not bad. That's okay. And this is a just walked in. I'd be lucky if I find cheaper. There is a strat though. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but there are specific days that you want to buy your tickets and look at tickets if you want cheaper prices. So, if you want to look into it, they talk about it. But there's also specific days and specific times of the month where prices are more expensive too. So that's why they always say if you're looking at flights, you want to kind of have that tracker on where it lets you know when the price drops. Because there are times where prices do drop significantly. No, that doesn't exist. Okay, Rachel. I'm not saying like a specific day. I'm saying like weekday. Like there are weekdays where it's better to look at pricing. I don't know if it's changed since last time. But before it was like Tuesday at midnight or Wednesday where it was the best time to look at prices for flights. But that was like 2 years ago when they had that. I use Expedia when I'm booking now because I look through WestJet. Oh, same thing too. Yeah, that's also another tip. Is that sometimes when you Google prices, Google will give you like prices, right? But it's always better, I recommend, to go directly to the airline instead and search up your flight there, because airlines will actually give you like all the options, whereas Google, they're just trying to give you the most optimal option, even if it's not the most affordable. So I would say going to the airline itself is better. Trains though, but those, yeah, same. Like here in the States, technically, we do have a train called the Amtrak that goes all the way across America. But yeah, it's long and it's expensive. Man, but I remember there's a time where I was like really into looking at trains that people would take, you know, like cross-country trains. And so I remember looking at the Amtrak train here in the States, and I remember looking at the trains in like Europe, for example. It's just completely different. It's like day and night. The Amtrak is so... I don't know how to describe it. It's so bad compared to like the quality that they provide over in Europe. Hi chaps, welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome. It's a potato. I still can't get over how in the Amtrak, if you sleep on the sleeper train section and you have the shower option, the shower head is right on top of a toilet. You know how nasty that is? I don't know. Yeah. The first class Amtrak sleeper train, yeah, you open the door of the bathroom and the toilet seat is like right there, right? It's like super, you know, small. And then the shower head is like right on top of the toilet because it's like super confined. And there is room to sleep, but even the beds aren't that great. And so you can tell how behind the Amtrak is compared to other trains that go cross country around the world, right? So yeah, America needs to step up. They need to step up their quality. But yeah, if you guys don't know Amtrak is a train here in the States that goes all the way across the country. You know, kind of like the ones that you see like with the Shinkansen in Japan, the bullet train, or other places in Europe that you might have seen as well. Oh, you've done a few, so I know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not how you pronounce your name? If there's a specific way to pronounce your name, please let me know. But yeah, I've only gone on the Amtrak. I haven't gone on the other train. Or actually, no, I've been on the Shinkansen, but I haven't been on any other ones. But yeah, the difference between like the bullet train versus the Amtrak, night and day. Focus on cars and road infrastructure. Everything else is not even in consideration. Owning a car would be expensive, so it's not accessible for everyone. It depends, though. I think, like, America, there are states where they are more focused on, like, having a car. But if you're in places like New York, for example, you know, New York is definitely a state where you don't need to have a car. You can just rely on public transportation. And there are other cities too where they also make it more accessible. But yeah, it's definitely not as accessible as like Japan, for example, where everywhere pretty much you can walk, right? Unless it's the countryside. New York is like the only one with maybe functioning subway transport. Yeah, I mean, there's other places too that I know that have functioning subway transportation, and they also have like a public transportation. Is it as optimal as like Japan, for example? No, but you know, it gets the job done. Where my friend is in North Carolina, you can't. Is it North Carolina? Is NC North Carolina? You can't walk anywhere. There's some cities like LA that has some subway, tram, bus options, but it's not great. You still need a car. No, exactly. You're right. Like LA, Philadelphia, New York, right? There are cities where they have public transportation, but yeah, it's not going to be the most optimized. I want to go to Japan so bad. So is my girlfriend. Oh, where do you guys want to go? Do you have like a specific place that you want to go to? Like Osaka or Kyoto or Tokyo? Asakusa? But maybe someday. Who knows? Maybe in like the next 10 years or so, maybe they'll start updating. Because I did notice, for the times that I've gone to New York, right, over the years, I have noticed that they have slowly updated their fare system. Because before, it was like you had to have like a ticket in New York. And then now they've updated to tap. So you can tap with your phone or tap with the card, right? So it's like the Suica card in Japan. And so, I don't know. I kind of have high hopes that maybe they are trying to update stuff. Maybe not in terms of the trains just yet, but they are updating it slowly but surely. It's good. It's real good that they're doing that. It has made traveling so much easier whenever I visit. Like when I was there for Anime NYC, it was so smooth. I tapped because I have tap on my phone, and so I just go beep, and I go through, and I'm like, yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Never been to New York, but I'd like to go one day. I hope you get to go. It's fun. It's fun. But I do recommend going not during like the summer, because the summer it's really hot and there's a lot of tourists. And so summer and the holidays are probably the worst times to go to New York, because that's when a lot of the trains get really packed and there's a lot of problems on the trains. So I personally say not the summer and not the winter. Oh yeah, I love saying easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's one of my favorite catchphrases to use. There's a lot of people that use easy peasy lemon squeezy, I feel like. No? Yeah, Maxie. Yeah, Derpy. I think he gave a lot of people points. It was you, it was Silva, and some other people that he just started giving out points to. He was like, you get turnips, and you get turnips. Everybody gets turnips. Good night, Bio. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. Good night. No, Mint Choco. Almost all in. I'll do it. Watch this. Oh! What did I say? But as always, whenever I win my gamble, you guys get an extra 1,000 points. Okay? Alright, so take your points. Take it. Hey! It's not rigged! There's no rigging for the turnips, okay? Alright? Mints and radishes. Huh. Oh, you're talking about Genshin. I was so confused. I was like, mints and radishes. Eh? Alright, chat. Yeah. Do it. I believe in the Gamba. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, okay, Void. Let's go. Hey. Alright. Okay. Me to this. Alright, I do want to go check in with Davir real quick to see how he's feeling, because I think he's home now. So let me just check to see if he still wants to go out for dinner or if he wants to just kind of chill. Because if he wants to go out for dinner, then I probably have to head off here soon in a bit. But yeah, let me check real quick to see if he wants to go out for a belated Father's Day celebration. So give me 1 second, chat. I will be right back, okay? Brave! BRB. I did not go to get milk. I am back. Hi, hello. Oh God, no. Dad Veer is my dad. When I talk about Dad Veer, I'm actually talking about my dad, okay? All right. But yes, he is feeling up for it. So yeah, I'll probably maybe do like 5 more resets and then I'll have to head off because I do want to go get ready for the dinner with Dad Veer and the family for our Father's Day celebration. But yes, I am back. I also have to wrap my gift for my dad too. I love wrapping gifts. It's so funny because my dad and Brovira, they're the type where they're just like, they want to, peel everything off very gently. And they're like, yeah, can I rip it? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, rip it, I don't care. But I understand though, I understand the sentiment because I feel the same way too. Like when someone gives me a gift that's like nicely wrapped and stuff, I want to, like not rip it apart. Maybe I want to use it for journaling, right? Because I like to journal, but I don't know. You invited some friends, by the way. Hi, hello. Nice to meet y'all. You have to remove the tape neatly, unfold it. That's a lot. I do that because once again, I journal. God. I like to, I guess for me, my journaling is kind of like scrapbooking in a way. It's like scrapbooking and journaling because I like to write about my feelings, or not feelings. I used to write more about my feelings in my diaries back in the day, but nowadays it's more for just like, reminiscing and, collecting memories because I forget stuff easily. And so I like to look back on memories. And so a lot of my journals is like Polaroids mixed in with some of like the events that have happened. I want to, you know, jot down. And then, you know, for example, if I get stuff like, for example, when I went to like Annie Revo for my first ever anime convention, I made this like a little like flip book of all the business cards I collected. So if I ever want to go back to the business cards of the artists that I met at Artist Alley that day, I can go back to them. And plus, I love collecting business cards. I think they're so nice. All the different designs. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys know, but Maya is going to be at Off-Kai. And her business card idea is so cool. She has a business card that also dupes as a seed that you can plant to grow plants and flowers, I believe. So if you guys end up seeing Maya and you get her business card, don't forget you can recycle it and actually plant it. Because she wanted something that was like, you know, more eco-friendly, and I thought that was so cool. It looks so good too. I'm just like, oh, so professional, and I love the idea of, you know, being eco-friendly. Oh my god, hi Maya! Oh, I'm shy now. Hi man! Oh my, I didn't know you were here. Oh, my face is, I'm pink. My face is pink. Not me, just you know, fangirling about Maya. Hi ma'am, how you doing? No, I'm shy. Oh my god. Hey, that's her right there. Go check her out, okay? That's her. Check her out. But hi, man. I hope you have so much fun at Off-Kai. I love the business card idea. Oh my god! And then the print. I saw that print that you did with like the foil, like the gold, and the new style, and I was like, oh my god, I am looking respectfully. It looks so nice. It's so pretty. You look very ethereal. Very ethereal. Very, like, spicy, but ethereal. Hey, go check her out, okay? Go check her out. Yeah. Thank you for the water. Thank you. God, I'm ready though. I'm the type of person where I get very flushed easily. I get very shy very quickly. And so, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if I met you in person, ma'am, you're gonna see like a tomato face Elvira. I'm so shy. One day I'd love to go to Off-Kai and be able to meet you and the friendos. That'd be really cool. Himbo, what the heck? Thank you for a cave, Vera. Okay, I'll be in the cave. I'm in the cave. Maya art peak. Your art too, Twirly? What the heck? Yo, look, you not see this? You not... Wait, that's the wrong thing. That's the eye wash in science labs. Wait, where's the picture? Wait, where's the picture from Twirly's art today? Wait. Hold on. Sorry. We were talking about the eye wash because that was one of the thingies that like scared me back when I was in high school. When they first introduced it, they're like, okay, so this thingy right here is very important if you ever get stuff in your eye in the lab. And so I remember seeing that eye wash and it like scared me. But that's not Twirly's drawing. Twirly's drawing is here. Ta-da! Also very spicy. Yeah, I'm in the cave for 5 minutes. I'll try to whisper. ASMR. Pepperoni. Tummy. I know, right? Turley's rendering on the tummy. My goodness. Very beautiful. Hi, Jeff. Oh my god, hi! Welcome to the Twitch side as well. Welcome on in. Meep. But hi, Himbo. How you doing today? Wait, what did you say? Stay in the cave? Don't come out! Hey, excuse me. Where is this? Where is this coming from? You don't want me to come out of the cave? That's fine. I'll be in here, you know? I can be in the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Meow, meow, meow. O cave gremlin, what is thy wisdom? Wash your hands. I'm being serious though. You know how many people don't wash their hands that I see in public? I can't fathom it. Like there are so many places that I feel like I've been to in public, like restaurants or the airport or Micro Center. Like I went to a Micro Center not too long ago and the person didn't wash their hands. And it was an employee. It was an employee. I was just like, ma'am, ooh, you nasty. I was just like, oh, you're nasty. I know, right? And the thing is, the Micro Center that I went to, they even have the fancy schmancy like foot handle that you can use to open up the door if you don't want to use your hand to touch the door handle, right? But they still choose to not wash your hands, and I'm just like, okay, all right. Hand sanitizer with me? Yeah, you can just bring like hand sanitizer. It doesn't need to be like fancy schmancy hand sanitizer. Like the one at Sephora that sells for like $10 for the spray. You can get regular hand sanitizer. You can get hand sanitizer from Daiso for like $1.25 if you have a Daiso near you. And it even comes with like a really cute case where you can put your sanitizer bottle into and hang it on your bag if you like to hang stuff on your bag. It's really cute for $1.25. And you can refill it. Yeah, Purell is like $3 and you can refill that as well, right? You can just keep on refilling it with your own sanitizer. If you go to like Costco and you get yourself like the big bottle sanitizer, bada bing bada boom, you save money. You save money on a sanitizer. You get multiple uses. Same thing too, by the way, if you use hand soap, they have like the double gigantic bottles of hand soap at Costco that you can buy, and then you can keep on refilling your soap bottles. And if you want to go extra like classy, you can get yourself the classy soap bottles, right? And then just get the soap to refill, so you have like a nice classy look for your bathroom, for your kitchen, and you can save money on refilling with that soap. And it's nice too. I think that soap, it's like, there's, if I remember correctly, they have like aloe vera in there, so it's really soft and gentle on your skin, so it doesn't dry out your skin too. So it's good soap. It's not even cheap soap. It's good. Playing outside, washing my hands, just not using the hose or the string. You need a surfactant. You need a surfactant to lift the soap and the germs. If you use water to wash your hands, you're just moving the germs around. You need a surfactant. No more Kavira. Okay, 5 minutes is up. No more. Alright, two more resets, and then I head out for tonight, okay? Because I need to go, like, put on makeup and get ready and all that jazz. Okay, let me do this. Alright, when we get a Piplup in 2 more resets. 2 more! 2 more! Evil soap. Where are we going? Chat's not going anywhere. I am going out with Dad Beer, Bro Beer, and Mom Beer, since we are celebrating Dad Beer's Father's Day later. He was unfortunately called into work both on Sunday and on Monday, and so we decided to celebrate today instead, since he has off today. But yeah, we're gonna treat Dad Beer out to dinner. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna try to pay, because every time that we go out for dinner, Dad Vera still tries to pay, even though it's like things like his birthday or you know, Father's Day. I'm like, no, Dad, I'm paying. So I'm gonna slip the card in. I'm gonna be like, boop. Not a steak. What the heck? Oh, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Thank you. You gotta talk to the waiter before they hand you the. I'm gonna do the trick. I'm gonna do the old trick in the book, where I go up to and be like, oh, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. But in reality, I'm going to, you know, pay the bill. Slice this car. Okay, maybe not cause my dad more stress on Father's Day. But yeah, I'll just go. I'll go up. If he really tries to debate, I'll just be like, I'd be like, I need it for points. Just kidding. But yeah. I always try to treat. I want to treat if I can, you know? Thankfully, Davir does not have Venmo. And he doesn't know about Venmo. So he can't pull a Glacia where she, like, you know, tries to pay me money through Venmo again, even after I paid for the bill. Glacia, if you're listening to me, one day I will pay for our meal. Alright, including yours. Where you don't pay me back. Because you pay me back, that's not me covering the bill anymore. No, I bought my dad some shoes. Because my dad's like on his feet all day at work. And so I wanted to get him some new shoes that are cushiony. Shiny Piplup did not come home. And unfortunately, that is as far as I can go for today, since we are going to the dinner. So for the doubters, I'm sorry. You did not win again, but that's all right. Thank you for believing in me. Yeah, shoes. Yeah, I got my dad some shoes. Because I got my mom Hoka shoes last time, right? Because mom's been trying to, you know, walk more for her health. They both are, since they're getting older, right? So they've been trying to walk more. But my dad, though, he's on his feet all day for work. And so I wanted to get him some, like, extra cushiony shoes. And so I bought him some Hoka shoes to, you know, kind of, like, match with mom. You know, it can be cute and stuff, right? But also just so that his feet are less sore during the day. Oh, yeah, she loves them. I got my mom, like, her favorite color, pink. And so she was like, oh my god, you even got it in my favorite color. How did you know? And I was like, wow, it's like, you know, I'm your daughter or something. Yeah, Hokas are like this like new brand of shoe that's supposed to be like really good. And they are good so far from what I've seen from reviews and whatnot. And so they're good for the price. Yeah, it's a brand. Yeah. And so I got that for Mom Vera and then for Dad Vera. So hopefully it helps to, you know, alleviate Dad Vera's pain a little bit. But yeah, I need to wrap that too. I need to wrap that up. I like to, when I give gifts, I like to wrap it up. I like to, you know, put a little bow on it. I like to put a little name tag on it, you know, put some little notes and stuff. Right? I like giving gifts. I think it's really cute to personalize it for gifts and whatnot. Thank you so much. Thank you. Not fancy. It's like, you know, like the streamer ribbons. The way I make it fancy is I do the scissor trick. I don't know if you guys know, but I learned this trick a long time ago from Mom Beer. You can get like the streamers and then you like hold the streamer against like the blade of a scissor and you like pull it and then it makes it really curly. That's my definition of like fancy. So, I don't know. It's not the fanciest, but I just like to personalize it. Okay, I'm sentimental. All right, I like to make it memorable when I give out gifts for people because I want them to have a special day. You know, it's like their day, and I want them to know that they're appreciated. And I like to go all out if I can. But all right, chat, I gotta go. I need to go get ready. All right, everyone. But thank you so much for spending time with me today. I do apologize that today is a bit of a shorter stream and that there was no Rune Factory today. But I think tomorrow, instead of the girl who steals time for Fantasy Life, I'm probably going to do Rune Factory. Or I might do both. But yeah, I really want to play the new Rune Factory. I want to see more monsters, fight more monsters, get more waifus and husbandos. You know? Ha ha ha. So yeah, I'll come back to Rune Factory tomorrow. Alright, so that'll be tomorrow, but until next time, that is it for me for today. As always, I will send you guys over to someone real quick just before I head off, because I do want to continue this love. So let's see who I can say hi to real fast. And yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, my links are down below in the description. If you want to check out my links on Twitch, you can pull up the command !links, or you can check down in the description of my Twitch as well. Oh my god, everyone's playing that new FNAF game. It's scary. I was watching Markiplier play last night, actually. And it looks scary. But I like Markiplier's streams. Okay, I'm just gonna send you guys over to I'm gonna send you over to Sugi. Miss Sugi, okay? She's talking about convention FOMO. And we kind of talked about the convention today. A little bit about the FOMO. So let's go say hi to Miss Sugi. She's super sweet. And let's send her some love, you know? We can feel FOMO together. So the raid message will be... let's do Bunny Raid today. Alright. Hi Azuru! Thank you for stream. Oh, thank you for lurking. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the Piplup scuff. The Piplup resets. But yeah, go check out Azuru if you guys don't know him as well, okay? Alright, raid message right there. And then let me do the shout out real quick. Okay, alright. And then for the non-subby message, raid messages right here. Alright, okay. Raid starting as of right now. Okay, alright. Once again, I'm so sorry for the short stream and the sudden dip. But yeah, I gotta go. Gotta get ready. Gotta zoom. I'm gonna put on some music, you know, jam out and do some like scuff karaoke as I put on music and to put on makeup, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow for some more games at 3 p.m. ET, 12 p.m. PT, okay? Bye everyone! See you guys again soon. Have fun with the Sugi, okay? Bye bye! Mata ne! Bye bye!